What the fact that it's like 60 degrees out?
I know. Are we gonna pay for this later?
Well, all I can think of is how come I can never get one of these days out of Browns?
Oh, I think we're about to pay for it this weekend.
Right? I don't care about paying for it, but I feel like every Sunday home Browns games is the worst weather day of the week or possibly the month. And like we just couldn't ever get one of these. Like, hey, like Christmas Day, right? I'm like, well, it was 55 degrees in Washington on Christmas Day. I'm thinking, how fun would that be to have a nice weather home game? You know, like any of these days were a Browns home game, it would be so fun. And yet, it throws my water off the last Sunday.
I think a part of me's gonna miss that.
Couple more years, you get the dome.
It's supposed to snow. I think there's supposed to be like a snow.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be in the winter. I mean, yeah. I'm definitely not gonna miss it though.
Really?
I'll miss the good weather outside games. I won't miss the cold. I mean, I'm pretty good at getting used to it now, and I wear layers, and I got it's not that big a deal, but I can't say in any way, shape, or form I enjoy it.
I will say watching, like, it was a Big Ten champ, and like Indy, Lucas Oil was like, I totally see it all.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
it is
you
so
did
much
go to
better.
that game.
I did. I got student tickets, so I got to go. But it was just so much better than Indy.
I agree.
It made me a little excited.
Yeah, I think by the time, I mean, if as long as the product's not absolute garbage, I think we'll be excited to go. We'll see what it looks like at Brook Park and what the traffic in now and things like that are. But
Have they broke ground yet?
You're about to be a son already?
we'll see. I mean, you know me, probably. I'm gonna have an aha and be bad, but like,
Aren't they gonna be
as
like?
long as some amount of my cousins are gonna go, right? Like, I'm not gonna get solo tickets, but I mean, I feel like some of them already kind of made it seem like they're gonna get them.
Yeah.
So this is our thing. Go do.
No, for sure.
It still feels like a long way away. You know?
Yeah. Oh, it is.
Like, I think the first season there is gonna be 29 season.
20.
That's not that. What's that?
Yeah, the 26, 27, 28. So we played 3 seasons left. And, it's a lot. That's still a lot of home games in my brain.
Yeah.
Well, that was the fun game my cousins and I were playing. Where will the new coach who's hired see the dough?
Depends on who
It's
it
not
is.
even money.
Jeremiah Smith will be catching passes in that dome.
They draft Cornell, take for Darren.
Trinidad Chambliss is gonna be throwing touchdowns.
Is he going pro?
Well,
No, he's starting to get another year of.
Oh, that's right.
He gets a 6-year.
They denied his waiver though, right? Originally.
Yeah.
How would him, like, I feel like his stock gotta be as high as it ever.
I don't know. Next year, if he has a good year, he's a first round pick.
Like, what if he has a Drew Allen or like?
He's not going to transfer, right? He's going to stay at Ole Miss.
Those players like that, those 5th-year dudes, they're just gonna bet on themselves again.
No, I think he's staying on this. Washington quarterback got fired from the Bengals.
He announced he's going back to
Oh,
Washington.
okay.
And the fans are all giving him. Well, they're gonna take him to court.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of hilarious.
There's a rumor too. Fast notified, and during the funeral, he entered the court. So that's also a big like. All the fans are like, screw you. You can't even respect like someone that died and all that.
Yeah.
Artie, I meant to ask you, how are we doing on the envelopes and stuff?
So this is it should all
Okay.
be here.
I didn't know if
So,
we had any in the other room.
No, everything that we have should be stacked right up here.
Okay.
So it looks like we're doing pretty good still on the 000s. These, right?
Yeah.
500.
Those
We
are the
still have
little ones.
3, but we do need. I mean, it looks like we just opened this one, so we've got this one and
Okay.
one more on the bigger side. So
Alright.
I think we're doing okay, but
Maybe next.
maybe next Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Friday. We be live here this afternoon, seeing what we can fill from BomberBreaks.com, folks. A couple things to mention. Discount code, as you see on your screen, is BOOM20. 20% off on these Pick Your Teams. 3 Immaculate Football full case PYTs available, and 1 Pixar Gold case available. We also have the National Treasures Collegiate Football PYT down to 19 there. So, down to 22 here.
45 bucks.
Got a couple mem breaks, TriStar autograph footballs and Gold Rush autograph jerseys both out there. Leaf Lumber, number 5 there. So that is the slate for this afternoon. I'm helping the guys behind the scenes and getting myself organized here while we look to get something filled. So I'll be popping in and out a bit here early. But second we get something filled. Also, guys, personal boxes would be open. Anybody want to do a personal box break from BomberSportsCards.com, happy to do the rips. Let me know. But I'm going to go faceless here for just a little bit to get myself organized, continue to get myself organized and help out behind the scenes, and we'll pop back in here in a bit.
I don't know. Who's Ty Howard? I guess he's going to the transfer portal.
He's like, dude, how has he like 3 dudes that have a portal a day?
The portal's just raining.
They can't last, right? They're going to have to make wholesale changes.
I don't understand. It
Sooner
benefits
than
literally
later.
everyone's tub.
Like regulate it. Like,
Right.
Like, I don't understand. It's just chaos.
I have a weird, okay, here's my I don't say it's conspiracy theory, but I think they blame that every day there's a news clip. Some guy, like, it just makes college football, like, the talked about thing year round, right? Like, just the way the NFL dominates the non-football part, like,
It's in
now
the
all
news.
summer, it's this guy transferring here, this poor guy gets this, and that's the only thing I can possibly think of, because I agree, I don't understand. Everyone recognizes this is terrible for pretty much everyone involved. Obviously, kids are making bank, good for them, but, like, you just have, I mean, what do you think the transfer portal number is this year in D1 football? I mean, it's got to be, it's like
31% of
God, right? That's crazy. That's a crazy high number. That's a crazy high number.
You got Mark Cuban like recruiting for Indiana.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, it's gonna come down to just who's got the deepest pockets.
I tried for that.
Did you just really say out loud, why do you need the extra $800,000?
The rumor is we offered him 800,000 and he wants 1.5. But in my head, why would you even care about the next 800,000 if you wait one more year and you're a millionaire?
That's not the way people think, right?
Well, his agent is also an agent. I saw on Twitter. He's like an agent for like 25% of like the Miami team. So he has a bunch of ties there, and his agent was posting a bunch of pictures of like the Miami win last night.
Okay, but if you're him and your agent's saying you can get this money elsewhere, all you have to do is transfer. You don't. You have
You're
this.
a young
You
kid,
just,
right?
you just have this this dying pride to be part of the Ohio State team, or do you want an extra
He's from
$800,000?
He's from Cleveland. He should care.
I understand. Look, I want to believe that every kid's gonna have their their heart on their sleeve and want to play for the Buckeyes, but I'm sorry, most of them are gonna say $800,000, especially given the circumstances a lot of them come from.
I just don't understand where all of our money's going for the forward. We've only got one dude that's good. We've lost like 4 or 5-star recruits. We just lost a new lineman today that was a top 35 recruit last year, so now he's gone. He was gonna maybe start this year. Like, I don't know where these dudes are going or why.
We could let him go and then sign Justice Hayes. He
wants $2 million. I just saw on the transfer portal this minute. Look, on 3 said.
that's what I saw.
Georgia Tech is an early school to watch for Michigan transfer Justice Hayes. They're willing to offer $2 million.
They can have it.
This is like a free agency.
It is every year. It's free agency. It's wild. It's there's no way sustainable.
Give him $2 million. Casey's not in Michigan. I don't think Hoover's gonna get it. The TCU quarterback. Wasn't it what Johnson team too?
Yeah.
DiMercato.
Dude, we hit so many of his cards.
There's always like a couple guys every year who show up not over and over. Tanner McKee, Cowboy,
Yeah,
back-to-back
right.
Eagles quarterbacks have been quite prevalent.
Clayton Tune.
Clayton Tune's a good one.
He just got canned. Yeah.
Absolutely. I've been in this weird spot too where I'm trying to play something here where I'm just like, like we play the college stuff, like it's considered like a big hit, right? You got like college record.
He'll be out of the NFL in like 4 years.
He might be cold away. He might be.
I don't know why we even.
The genius.
We could have drafted Xavier Lawrence. He leads that league in NFL for rookie interception.
I can't believe we fired him. Barry. I really can't believe this. He didn't just say you guys are bad. Jimmy likes that. So ridiculous. I listen to Jimmy Haslam talk, and that's probably what gives me the least confidence. Like this is a this buffoon somehow is somehow a billionaire because of some fucking truck stops. There's no. That's the thing I'm least optimistic about. Is I just don't know if you can overcome ownership. I just don't know if you can. Like, you get a lot. You gotta get a lot of luck.
I want Carnell Tate too, but we're not drafting him, unfortunately.
Because it makes too much sense.
Exactly. Well, it makes too much sense, and it's just like I feel like there's no way Haslam would ever be like, yeah, let's draft a wide receiver with our 6th pick.
I don't think Haslam cares either way. I don't think
Even Barry.
It's very, again, talking to the Carter guy, thinks he's smarter than everyone else. He doesn't need to find wide receivers in the first round because he's so good at picking them in the 3rd and 4th round.
Yeah, he's not.
I agree. We all know. We have the worst receiving group in the league.
The best wide receiver
But
in the
again,
last
the man
10
who
years
built the
that we
roster
drafted
was
after
not held
round
responsible for that
2 was
at all.
Cedric Tillman.
Nothing like Tillman, David Bell, and Molly Jones.
Right. I mean, year after year, right? I mean, year after year.
How about Anthony Schwartz?
Did you do that? Yep. That's the thing. Like,
We drafted Anthony Schwartz over Pickens. Pickens got drafted 2
with
picks
as
after.
many like those type of picks, so not expecting to have like a great receiver, but you would think he would have hit on one.
Exactly. 1 in the last 5 years. That's a
I mean,
great
Jack
draft.
Woodley, our best guy, and it's an undrafted like troublemaker problem, right?
Yeah, he was undrafted because he's like this.
Right. He almost like he get off his girlfriend
Yeah.
or something allegedly.
Oh, that's
He's
it's just like Rice did. You know.
Oh man, I see some numbers.
Trinidad Shambles
Oh, sure.
denied 6 years.
I love Trinidad
So
champion.
do I.
You guys are out on Chippewa already too, huh?
No. I
Oh,
know.
no.
I'm saying Trinidad in like
Oh,
fourth,
no.
fourth round, which would not make him start over Shador. But maybe let's say Shador like plays
My
terrible.
strong background is still fun.
I'm not. I still have a Shador jersey.
But if we decide that he's not the option, I think
Trinidad champion.
Zeke Hartford.
What the heck happened to those immaculate tins?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. Age, the first package you gave me was like 10 years ago.
well, get shit in Lars.
Samuel Williams.
It's not my fault. Dan, you're gonna go. Trinidad is helping the league, baby.
Dude, I think that's secretly watching. I really do.
I don't think his stock was.
He's
Yeah,
mine.
it's on, yeah.
He's mine in the
Also,
rookie
how old
draft.
is he? 23 years old.
Oh, he ain't.
I'm not taking Trinidad champion.
Trinidad,
Connor's second round pick.
I told you.
No, I can't even take that. That is not league. You cannot trade a comp pick. Okay, like, and you also what else here you brought this up. You cannot. He said that he's gonna draft the guy that Paul wants. And trade Paul. That happens. Paul and your daughter.
I'm not getting land base.
You can't do that. I'm not gonna. You.
Alright, so literally no one sees a mini immaculate tin from yesterday. I don't like.
Could be in this.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. No, they're tins. They're metal tins. I didn't throw them away. I just asked him. He said he looked at me like I was crazy.
What color are they?
I don't even know. I can't even remember. But I don't understand where they went off to.
This?
Yes.
There you go.
Alright. Here, this is just that Sorensen needs one.
Oh, okay. Who knows?
Ryan Sorensen?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah, one card, yeah.
He asked really nicely.
And he asked directly for Angela.
Yeah, he wanted Ange to pack it up. He's like, "Can you have that?"
He's like, I heard it's Ange last night, but we're back in school.
What's up, guys? Hanging out here on this Friday afternoon, looking to get some things filled, working down our PYTs to get to fillers. We got a couple fun randoms out there. Leaf Lumber Baseball, new case to open, right? Looking for those really fun books and barrels, knobs, and other cool pieces of game-used lumber. We've got the Bowman Chrome University football double random team's been pretty popular, $34.99. Last four from this case. I mean, on it too, we haven't hit crazy things from that case. The last four boxes from the last case were absolutely in fuego, and I kind of feel like we're trending towards that again. Nothing guaranteed, but like, I don't know. We didn't have a ton of like low numbered autos. We didn't hit any of the crazy big quarterbacks. I do really feel like there could be some good stuff in the last four boxes. So I would take a look at that one for sure. Autographed jerseys, autographed footballs, both available. Again, random teams that can fill a little quicker. But I do think, right, these two are not that far away. Immaculate number 2 and Pixar number 2, both available. Some teams that are interesting here. Carolina Panthers, Tedro McMillan, Cleveland Browns, LA Chargers, New England Patriots, New York Giants. Titans all still available. 20% off with Boom 20. Pixar Gold number 2. Again, we did rip number 1 yesterday. You can watch the video if you want to take a look. Stuff looks pretty darn beautiful. Incredibles is out there still. Inside Out, Finding Nemo. Cars all still out there. 20% off there.
About Tom Brady. Tavares Alford is just What do you think of Peyton Pierce?
Yeah, I think it gets machined on the printer. And then,
Well, if he's not good, then we're gonna really struggle.
I was telling her, yeah, I got some papers on the printer.
Yeah. You got bench for 2 freshmen.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We're all these good players are entering the portal, and we're replacing them with so far. Max Coleman's not even coming here. Maybe we'll get there's a dude that was okay. There's a guy on Pitt that's visiting like today. He's actually solid. He's like the number 6 DT in the portal, but there's like 2 Bama guys too. But that's like I don't know.
Ole Miss is still, we're sitting here banging on Riley.
No, we're sitting here banking that somehow our offense will still be good next year. Because our defense is going to be like the 2021. GTR to interview for the Browns vacant head coach job.
Oh, yay. Wow. Man. With Coach Klein,
Future
too.
Hall of Fame quarterback, Philadelphia.
Coach Klein's gonna be OC.
Maybe Deion Sanders will be like the GM. I know Paul's like that.
Oh my god. I can't stand I can stand. I like Dion more than I do Michael Irvin.
I don't think we can look at No, I agree. I'm just more No, I'm not saying Deion for head coach. Deion for like cornerback. Like you can't tell me that wouldn't bring some guys.
Dion for head coach. Let's make it. Let's
Deion
make
for
it happen.
DB coach.
Clown show, baby.
Yeah.
Let's just invite us up to Cleveland. I want
As well.
Deion, I want Shador. Make it happen.
Hey, and Shiloh can be a safety.
Yeah, bring him on. Different tracking numbers. Yeah. Okay, so there must have been one that was. You just had to refund one. Pick one you're gonna send and give the other one Paul to refund.
Or do you get some papers on the printer? If you want?
Yeah, I got you. Who we got here? Oh, Samuel Williams.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
I forgot he was Canadian.
She likes the college stuff.
Yeah.
I know. That was one of that night, actually Wednesday night, like I signed off and then I was gonna say,
You find it?
this guy's just bought the last like 11 spots.
Yeah.
That was nice because we bought
Yeah, so both of
I just
those.
come
Yeah.
around doing it today.
Today, yesterday, he got all others and a couple of those.
Thank God for you.
Make sure we Ozzy real good.
Yeah, but that was a surprise. You figured that out?
Really surprised. Like, I mean, when you do the checklist right in mind, you see some of those names, right? Ozzy Osbourne, like that season, the checklist, you're like, okay, like,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's no chance we're gonna find that card in that.
It's a nice cousin.
That's an Ozzy.
Yeah.
What else you remember? As died, I'll probably never pull that.
Marty, what about your boy Jonathan?
Yeah, for the Browns, no. It would only be if D coordinator if Schwartz goes elsewhere, right? Would be okay, I guess. But no. I like Gannon, but
Not that.
I truly believe we are through. Like, I don't think there's a coach.
I'm with you.
I
I don't think Harbaugh's gonna come here.
No, like again, you
There's no
could
way.
throw him the bag of all bags. I don't know if that would make a difference.
Would you be happy if Schwartz got hired?
That I think was probably the best case.
That's what I
Here's a
want.
weird thing. Okay, well you asked me about Cliff Kingsbury, yeah.
I would love that.
I'll lose it.
I wouldn't hate that either.
No, you don't. You don't want those soft guys as your head coach. You need Schwartz as your head coach.
So what we
really get a whole lot.
We agree that we like the pairing of Schwartz and Kingsbury.
Yes, yeah, no.
I think that's about as good as we can hope for.
Yeah.
Or McDaniel back.
Yeah, what if
Schwartz as your
McDaniel
head
comes back
coach
home?
just to be like the voice in the locker room.
But yeah,
It's so
if
different than
you
Kevin
keep
Stefanski.
Schwartz, I walking into Shador Sanders, like, is he really?
It's not an upgrade. I wouldn't say.
I want to believe in Shador so bad, I really do, and I'm excited to see what he can do. But again, I just would have never changed up the system. Yeah, going year two. Now you gotta learn to own thing, and it's just so crap. It's like, we got a straight rookie class. Let's change our coach shot.
Sure did that last year, so we got Ben Johnson.
Is that Vrabel in the room?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's where you messed up.
Again, this is what we do. And again, I don't even feel like Stefanski's a bad coach. I really don't. The problems were the roster. I don't know anybody that would have gone much better than that. There's some bad games, there's bad procedural bullshit, but like the roster was so garbage. Like, I have a hard time believing anybody would be able to do that. Agreed. Yes. Yes. Yeah, and you should always look at the back to remind yourself.
E.T. I wanted to make sure.
Oh, give me Gruden all day. That'd be hilarious.
I need like a Sala and a McDaniel kind of.
Okay, Paul, I need you to answer a very specific question. Do you consider yourself a Cleveland Browns fan?
No, me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a football fan.
Okay.
Like the whole league fan. No. I talk so much shit about it. But like, I'm gonna be a fan when I'm done. I mean, I'd work for them to be good. And be competitive. I do like football. Maybe eventually they'll be really
Like, that's why those years when we're good with the winning record, like when we get paid and all that, that's why it was so much fun. Because we normally suck.
Yeah.
That was really like brought me joy as a reason.
I'm like numb to it. I feel like I've dealt with so much losing that like the Browns being bad doesn't negatively impact me that much because that's just how it's always been pretty much.
That's my whole thing. Like, you know, me and you know. Like,
Yeah. I mean that if you sat through one win in 2 seasons, with Hugh Jackson as your coach and him just talking like, oh, I got this, got it.
I was going to the stadium every damn Sunday, we're walking into an hell like it
Yeah,
was like
I
0%
mean,
chance
we went to the games. I didn't go, but
But I mean, again, that's why I feel like we messed it up with fans because like mediocre is still better than what we normally are. But whatever, it's done. Let's see what happens. Maybe if we do, I guess if you want to be extra optimistic, you got to believe that Ashley and Cohen is out there somewhere, and maybe we can find him. Hire a guy who knows none of the names I've heard are like. Right, most of them are retreads, bad opportunities, and not done that well. So it's hard to believe they're gonna like suddenly find it.
that's my thing about Schwartz. You know? I didn't know Shashi Brown was
There's
in
no,
the
there's no
Raiders
change if
or
you keep the DC just has a head coach thing above his head. Like,
I
that's
mean,
not-
but there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot that goes into being a head coach.
Yeah, but-
in case you find a way to be coordinator, right?
That's what he was the perfect at, is being in charge of like locker rooms. Like we've had Kevin Stefanski, the dude is soft. He speaks like he's like a lawyer.
Soft that you don't know, and like I feel like that's like not really fair to the people you don't know them. Why?
I mean, you
What
see,
makes you think Steve Stefanski's soft?
have you ever seen that post interviews? He's like answering
But
to
you
like.
said that Miles
Yeah,
Bowen
he's like-
died.
So you'll acknowledge that that's not that unusual for anybody coach to be very like.
Yeah, but why do you think the ones that are good? Like head coach,
Well, I mean, who's most known for that style?
like the Lions head coach,
Well, like Bill Belichick, right? Like maybe the greatest coach of all time. So like, again, I'm not nitpicking. I'm just like, let's not call people soft. Like,
Stefanski's soft.
I agree. I think he's the most ordinary coach.
You can't get a hold of locker when you're like trying to about a team you say flip instead of like the athletes. Like I'm sorry, but these grown ass dudes are just they're just gonna they're gonna feel like you're stupid. I'm just
Freaky.
sorry, but
Yeah, it's
let's freaking go, guys. Like oh yeah, let's freaking go.
I mean, but anything you're seeing on camera is probably on camera. Right? Again, I mean, look, We'll see. Maybe we hire some good coach to start turning around. Yeah. And then he went down to Sean Stilio as the or kind of that was that, but we'll see. What went down was not that. But so it's gonna be he's like a religious leader now.
Yeah. He's lives in like Oh, he literally broke his neck.
Who's this? Oh, J.O.K.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna.
No, I think he. Like I feel like it's like. You know what I'm saying? It's only been a year and a half. They're on.
It was like it was Ravens like week 9, 2 years ago.
Not actually 2 years ago. Half a year.
But no,
It's not like he can't walk.
I kind of do agree. Like if he was down, I think he was hurt. But like I don't know. I mean,
It's so African year. That's a style.
You guys don't remember who hit the autographs in Pixar?
Not offhand, no.
It was Inside Out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that rolled the boom. It's not a big deal. Russell has some amazing pictures.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so yeah, I guess otherwise.
Yeah. Wait, that's the website on the code?
oh, that video of Stefanski saying Eli lied and Miles like that was.
He rolled his eyes.
I don't know what the story was.
Probably whatever they told him before that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that
I think Stefanski he's going to be a really good assistant or coordinator somewhere though.
Giants. He's one of the best options out there.
True. I mean,
There are a lot of people recognized that. Like, it wasn't that easy.
no, it wasn't. Our team just wasn't good. The Browns.
This guy immediately wants to be a shooter.
No, it
But I think he did kind of flip here.
I think the defense was one of the mistakes.
Offense was pretty good.
No, it was. No, I agree 100%. Jets, the Texans games. I mean, we were actually. That was literally peak life. It was. It looked like a blizzard, and we were just scoring touchdowns. It was all like a screen pass to Jerome Ford, 75-yard, like eight broken tackles.
That never happened.
The roster body picked 6
It's like his first game starting. He takes one to the house.
The Rocket, that was
For the Njoku, that year Njoku would just carry guys downfield on his back.
That was the last year.
yeah, that was just Joe Cannon.
And then
Ryan's giving me all the
And then he
shit.
burns his face.
The best tight end was last year.
He's talking about his own tight end.
And then I guess Bowers. And then Artie reminded me that Bowers was clearly not the best ever.
Wait, come on. The most shittiest offensive line.
I mean, right?
I mean, look, it's not about how bad Brock Bowers may or may not definitely is. It's about how amazing Trey McBride is, right? I mean, playing with the wonderkin Jacoby Brissett was able to like the 5th one 2 yards in the whole league.
Kobe Brissett, that guy's dead.
I think he might be the starter maybe next year.
That guy sucks.
What's going on here? Like, was it another combined one or no? It must just be clicking two different games at the same time somehow.
Yeah, me and Ange took the last dude.
Fucking Ange. There might be some Pepsis in here main fridge up there.
Danny, what's going on?
I don't get it. I don't trust these kids.
No, I think you touched that computer, man. You just can't blame me for it.
What are we opening?
Trying to get
I thought
Pixar.
they were gonna open last night.
What's that?
Didn't they want you to open more last night?
Yeah, Sheldon was kind of thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. That would drive me nuts going through those
Dan, are you ready to watch the
teammates. You have to go through each other's thing.
Oh, I know. I was like, this is the worst fun break ever.
Especially for like the time frame.
Yeah, no.
I was
No,
thinking
I was
about
like,
that.
cause when he says like, oh, we might do some commercials, I'm like, okay, sweet, fun. And then I saw, I'm like, Dave Lumber. No, I gotta look up every card and baseball reference and make sticky notes and all that.
against Oregon last time.
It's cool to see though. It's cool to see the lumber and the barrels.
You did,
and,
you did okay, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Townie. Townie was fun. And,
I want to see the other Pixar gold. I want to see the other one.
I thought it was blood. For sure.
If we can get a few more teams off the Immaculate PYT, we can go to filler, guys. 14 teams left, 20% off. Cardinals, Falcons, Panthers, Bengals, Browns, Colts, Chargers, Rams, Patriots, Giants, Seahawks, Bucks, Titans, Commanders are my remaining teams. 20% off sticker prices there. Again, Carolina seems like a nice idea to my mind. Tataroa, McMillan, rookie patch auto opportunities. Patriots out there, right? Gives you a little Travion Henderson rookie opportunities. Plus, I mean, everybody's favorite quarterback these days is Drake May. Find a cool number hit or patch, Drake May.
I still like Bryce Young. I mean, like,
Yeah, don't forget, if you get Carolina, not only can you get Tataroa McMillan, but you can get numbered Bryce Young cards. Boom. Who Wade really
I
likes.
like Bryce Young.
He's a playoff quarterback. That counts for something.
Right. Remember when you tried to trade me Jaden Daniels and I was like, no, I want Bryce?
Right. Yeah, I do remember that very well.
Now my guy's in the playoffs. Jaden's at home.
Yeah, that's true.
Licking his wounds.
That's true.
Probably should have taken Jaden.
Well, he traded for Mahomes after that, so.
Yeah, I got Mahomes. But he's hurt now too.
Yeah, that's a little unlucky. I forgot that he,
He says he wants to play week 1.
Okay. I wouldn't be surprised the way the guys are these days. I wouldn't be surprised if he got healthy for week 1. 13 teams left in the Immaculate. Thank you. Pixar Gold down to 12. Leaf Lumber, guys, typically a pretty quick fill. $42.99 gets you in on the Leaf Lumber. Bowman Chrome U. Some memorabilia breaks out there. We got football jerseys and footballs. TriStar footballs, 4-boxer, and Gold Rush jerseys, 6-boxer. Again, this is a pretty quick fill typically for us. We love to get on Sunday, folks. If you grab a spot, doesn't make it to this afternoon. Again, I have no clear cutoff. We can kind of play it by ear. We got kind of the last day of our extra help around here, to be frank. So I'm gonna enjoy hanging out with you guys for a little bit until we start to grind again next week without the guys. So.
Dude, I need to see Henrietta Jackson's career return. Well, I mean, it'd be better than what we got going on right now. What do you think Kate Curry's gonna say? I'm back. It's gonna be something funny.
Hey guys, it's Kaden Curry here. Just wanted to let you know that.
Hey guys, it's Kate Curry.
And I'm going to the transfer portal.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Dude!
Oh, that's it. What are you doing? How is that?
I didn't say that.
It's not just how I put it in.
Just peel it off this.
Right this way, sir. We're not pending one.
I know, but peel that off, peel that off.
That's what you put, you know what I'm saying? Like that one was out. I'm not.
Here, wait, is this?
We're gonna be calling to the bullpen here shortly.
Yes?
Yeah.
I'll put it on. Let's lock it in here, Don. I'm not taking the ball.
right?
Oh, on Cliff, you can't.
You can do the team rushing.
I won some money on Cliff yesterday. I bet that backup Miami running back touchdown and Malachi Three touchdown and Juwan Lacey. It hit. I bet $36 a flip. Wow, that's $11 for flips, dude.
No,
You gotta cash out.
I can't.
All right, okay, Dan. You think anytime touchdowns? So should we go like Roman Hemby to Indiana running back too? And I'll go Surratt. I'll go with you.
Surratt.
But what?
So I just
I can see Malik Benson that wearing like something. Oh, Sydney. I mean, Sydney. Plus 2. We're going to Corey Moore, dude. Plus 1,000.
yeah.
5 to 50. Bang!
I actually love that.
What's that?
Oregon's got to somehow score or something.
Probably about an hour or something. Oh, are you okay?
He's just like jacked. I don't even.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I called the.
There's no more
Marin or something. I figured it out.
I didn't download the website over there yet.
Oh, we did download.
No, but it's
What's that? No, not yet, but I gave her the number and go search for her, somebody or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but, yeah, huh? Yeah, I could have, but, it just all depends on the day. Okay, good. I mean, they're not gonna take my word for
Came
it.
through, came out and said that. Might as well just cancel the season.
Yeah.
Put it on game 10 times.
Well,
Okay, yeah.
she did email me some workouts that State Farm approves or whatever, so there's a couple
We did
in
so
Royal
about
Town,
the
one in
game.
Bucky, right, so, we can go there and we can give an
Yeah,
estimate,
no, I agree.
we do have to pay the 250 deductible.
Well, your dad's gone. Like, for sure.
It's just
No
what
matter
she
what,
told
even
me.
if you feel for Ole Miss does. Deuce Knight just got crystal ball to Ole Miss. Honestly.
Well, I mean, you're off working, so.
Good for Ole Miss. Yeah. That's good for Ole Miss.
I mean, you probably get reimbursed for it, but, I don't know how it works. I think you always have to do it. I don't know, but she'll know more info than I do. Alright? Okay.
Are we still holding Michael?
Yeah, he's not being shipped until the 20th, isn't he?
Well, we just do that on page.
I don't know, all he said was he was traveling. I don't know if it's for weather for me. Who's the Schwabi basketball kid?
He's at golf. He's like,
He's gotta get in the lab.
he said there's not a lot of good ones today. We looked at him last night. Of course.
I didn't think he'd be such a big gambler.
Wait a second. He can't play in our fantasy league, but he can do that?
That's
know,
what I
right?
said.
This seems a little
That's
suspect.
exactly what I said earlier.
Yeah, Max would be winning that somehow every year. He'd pick up a dude on waivers that's like, I'm convinced Gates.
Did you say he's from the future?
Yeah, that's what Danny said.
Already hasn't seen an action at the
Yeah.
He likes Baccarat.
Really?
He's
Yeah.
very good at like.
13K on the casino is unbelievable.
What?
Is he up that
Yeah,
much?
he's up that much.
Really?
Playing Baccarat?
Yep.
I don't even know how to play that. I don't even know how to play that.
No, he won 10.
He went 10 for 10.
He won 10 for 13.
I know nothing about Baccarat.
Fun game.
I guess. You know what to do?
Yeah, for winning money is fun.
I've just been throwing it a lot. It's just so funny. He's so against playing fantasy. And he's so nervous about the school finding out. I mean, like he's,
Yeah, it's like, does school not care about it? No, is that not that cool?
I don't know. You would think it would. Like, oh, where's Dave at? Oh, he's in Canada.
Does his dad believe he goes there like all the days?
I don't think you believe it. I think he knows.
So it's funny. Does Dave does like that? Yeah. Did he make $12,000 on? That's his dad. His dad and his father. So he's gonna see his 12,000 in money. He's gonna be like, dude, way over. So that's gonna be interesting.
You know, I mean, I would say don't declare it. Don't declare it.
Don't. Wait, hasn't he said it's like his account or Venmo or something?
It's like he's been MGM.
Said he respects me.
Well, he takes it out immediately and pushes his stocks.
He's a professional Baccarat player.
Well, it sounds like you can play 13 whole hands of like.
Oh no.
Way more than that.
Oh yeah, no.
Wait, how many? Whoa, whoa, wait. Oh, you showed us yesterday. He had how many? How many games played on NBA?
It's probably you guys are gonna like Dave into gambling. When he's playing poker with him, he does seem like the kind of guy that gets a little emotionally invested quickly in things, and I don't know.
How
It's
many
already
hands?
down the path.
How many hands has he played in there?
Rumor has it that
I swear,
Lucas is like that.
Yeah.
But they just not a good spot.
I mean, I'm not that surprised. Like, I'll be honest, I forgot about this. I feel bad.
So did I.
So do all of us.
Yeah, damn it. It's been like, when did he last work here?
Summer.
I'd have to look at his
Summer,
his
right?
time frame.
Damn, I totally forgot about Lucas. Shit.
That's
God damn it. Yeah.
like when you had back.
Well, I just want to be like, hey, bud, like, you know, hope things are going okay. I forgot about that kid. Dang it. How did I forget about Lucas?
Dude, he did.
Ah, like, for 450, like, I was like, alright, he's got a little raw look here. So he played thousands of dollars live for him.
When we were at Danny's, he had steak up, and he goes, guys, I'm just gonna put $100 in. He did it, lost it, and he's like, alright, I'll put another 100. He's like, I'm gonna put 100 in, and we just play it 5. He was so confident. Yeah, yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, he's kicked on state to, you know, generate profits and on the way.
Real life.
That was my first time seeing Dave live, and it was
Might have to have a little talk to do it.
That was-
That was
Yeah, I know. That was only.
I feel like, are we responsible? Do we breed a culture of gambling and degeneracy here? I can't say that we don't, so, you know.
We don't help.
No. Dang it.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's up 13 grand.
All right, I can't have Daniel Mack pick first touchdown anymore. I'm done.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I saw you had to shoo away Cooper once the other night.
Yeah. Yeah, like we don't hear from them forever, and then I want to come in the same like Monday night. And I'm like, I can't.
Right. There's just not
There's
enough.
not enough to do all at one time.
Yeah, I'll send this stuff over.
All right. What's his name?
His name's Dominic.
And what year is he?
Same year as D'Angelo.
Okay, so
like
he's-
friends with those two dudes.
Was that sophomore year then? Okay. Okay. What up, guys? How we doing out there on this Friday afternoon? A balmy day here in Cleveland, Ohio, in the middle of January. We're all enjoying the fact that we got a little reprieve from the cold, at least for a short period of time. But yeah. 48 degrees here at the high of 61 today. I mean, I guess we already hit the high. It's actually frankly dropping back down to coldness here, but 48 still is pretty darn hot here for 2:30 in the afternoon on January 8th. So
Hey, Kevin, you got any races coming up?
Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
I did all the others too. I'm getting
All right, cool.
That's what I need. That's why I got it. Maybe. Dude, let's go.
yeah, I can't complain. So we've had wind advisories, but like as long as the wind's not doing anything too crazy, I'm not that worried about the wind. Guys, personals are open. Looking to get some stuff worked down here. A couple of PYTs not too far off. Immaculate number 2. Pixar Gold number 2. 20% off to get to fillers. Bowman Chrome U and Leaf Lumber. A couple of fun randoms. Can fill quickly. Got 2 memorabilia breaks. TriStar footballs. Gold Rush jerseys.
I know, but yeah. The kid started mining crypto in his basement.
Adam also kind of confuses how that he bought.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing.
Do you think you guys will work like spring break time or no?
I would say
Probably would. My convocation Thursday. I'll be out.
I'm taxed off this year.
Okay. I could stop in too, like, if I'm ever home like a Thursday, Friday or something like that.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah.
I know.
I wasn't saying that you're full of
I
shit,
wasn't
but,
home.
like,
I wasn't really
I'm just kidding. But you're always welcome to come in anytime you can.
Or you get a couple of nice skins.
Yeah, the double penny schemes was fun. That flawless schemes was really nice, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought the flawless case was pretty good. Well, considered again, I mean, it's hard to find.
Yeah.
I wish they did. I wish they did encased, more encased autos, right?
Yeah.
Pre-case has 3 encased cars, and now it's 2 jewels and 1 auto, and it's like,
Why'd they change it?
I don't know, because they're cheap.
But I still charge them more for the.
Right.
Isn't Sashi Brown like in the Raven?
Forgot about freaking Sashi, you know, her all-star GM.
Who was that dude that used to have for Barry Dorsey? Yeah, John
Yeah.
Dorsey. He looked like he got fired. Yeah, pretty shit.
Right. No, he was building a pretty good team as well.
Yeah, he was. He almost had us beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, it's all relative, right? Like, do you believe like Baker was the pick, fine, but like
I saw the Baker auto.
yeah, Baker Tampa Bay auto.
I like Baker, but it's also kind of funny to see how like he started off so good and then he just fell
I
off.
know, there was-
And everyone's like, "Oh, Baker sucks."
Well, right. I'm in my cousin's group chat. It was like there were some Baker truthers that love Baker so much,
Yeah.
right? And then the whole first half of the season was just nothing about Baker.
MVP.
Right, and then better than anything we had, and certainly it's always in the context of not only do we not have Baker, we went and got a shot. And those two things are just always connected, and that's what people get. And rightfully so, right? We all know. Unfortunately, that trade tanked the franchise.
Maybe he plays it all next year. Maybe.
Dude, I hope not, but I'm starting to listen to other people who seem to feel like that's a very positive.
I just feel like it's what is it, just 4 years. Like there's no way it gets to a point where exactly. You just give up on it.
Brandon McKinley wasn't good before. He had one good half.
One good game against the Ravens.
It's a half.
Fun. Yeah.
He was out. He had one good half.
Half the reason we won is because we had a pick six, 50-yard, 55-yard field goal, and our defense allowed 0 points in the second.
We have to trust the coaching. I can tell you though, I'm pretty attached to the idea of just giving Shador more stars. If you literally don't play Shador, but you want to give Deshaun Watson another look,
Then
I'm
you-
good.
And Deshaun Watson has played literally 0 football.
But to be fair, Adam, and like, what are you gonna do? Even if he's like mediocre, you're gonna extend Deshaun? Like that would be insane. That'd be insane.
That was Haslam, not Barry though. I don't.
I
Barry's
don't
a
know.
numbers guy.
Everybody had to.
analytics.
Me, everybody had to be on board.
Yeah, if you're the GM, you still have to have a say. How much do you say?
No one will know, right? It's also how all the work comes out.
Until he gets
Somebody
fired,
involved, the organization. I mean, I'd be curious what Stefanski says. Ted doesn't seem to kind of get his full out of the deal. There's got to be some kind of assistant scout or something that doesn't have to move. So yeah, I'll think about how it happened. It was had it all ahead. But yeah, like Deshaun was that guy. I don't think anyone could ever see how bad he was. Thought we overpaid or we gave too much or whatever. He was so much worse than we could have imagined. We were all together. We all
It
were
doesn't help
Yeah.
that
celebrating the
we
signing.
knew we got him that next year when he was gonna like he did play. Instead of getting like the 4 or 6 games, they gave him the 8.
Yeah, that didn't help either.
Either way, I think it would have sucked.
Nothing helped, and sexually assaulting women probably didn't help either.
6
I
times.
mean, that is frowned upon.
Usually, generally not the best. Generally not the best idea.
Not just like one or two.
You had time and wasted.
I mean, he was flying these girls in.
He's happily married.
Yeah,
That's the craziest part too. Is that she just is like, ah, okay, no big deal. Let's get married.
I think Haslam married him.
They has them do something at his wedding.
He officiated the thing.
Haslam paid for their wedding.
He did.
I think he literally did.
He was there.
I think he was. I saw it.
No, I thought you said he was.
Yeah, he was.
Said he was.
Not a single player or person in the organization will show up.
I think the Joker was there.
Well, the Joker's about to be on a different team.
Yeah, you could tell even the way he gave his interview that like he's not resigning. He knows it, right? You're only paying one tight end, and it's not him. And you're gonna get cheapo Fannin for like 4 years or 3 more years now, right? So
Fanning's #1 tight end in fantasy.
I mean, come on, let's not get crazy. I love me some Fannin, but
Next year, he'll be like 4th rounder probably.
They were saying he was better than Bowers. I'm like, you guys are nuts.
Dude, he will be.
He's gonna be. I don't see Bowers one.
I disagree. That's only because I'm rooting for my own guys.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, we all love Bowers, but he did get hurt already too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, your own guy should be the Browns starting tight end, Paul, but I guess not.
I'm not a Browns fan.
I have Tyler Warren. Doesn't matter what Tyler Warren did better than Fannin. I never will want that. That's just fucked up. Fantasy over at real life is absurd.
I'm a football fan.
I'd rather go 0-13 fantasy and have the Browns win like 10 games. Than
Well, I mean, it's one thing if it was like this like $1 million fantasy league and your team was super competitive, but it's a $30 league and your team is.
Dynasty.
You're right.
I'm a competitive player.
That's ridiculous.
How is that ridiculous? You pay $30 to lose?
Ah, you pay $30 to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I know.
11 of us did.
Thanks, Paul.
Yeah, you're welcome. Ryan, I need you back here. I'm getting stuff from both angles too.
He
like,
said he wants Bowers to be better than Fan. I said, how could you want that? Because as a Browns fan, you want Fannin to be better than your fantasy tight
oh,
end.
you're not a Browns fan? Oh, well, he said.
But when they start winning,
When will that be?
You have said you are a Browns fan.
You guys been saying
I flat out asked him though today, and he said no.
Did I tell
Really?
He said no. I'm like, bro, are you a Browns fan? He said no. I'm a football fan.
you said they were going to win less than 5 games? It almost
Yeah,
happened.
it would have hit.
It would hit.
Meaningless game.
I do agree that winning those games
Marty, did you take those?
was
Did you need a
unfortunate.
picture of the card?
No, I'm good.
The guy out there has the TI, or I don't know the name of it, the Honus Wagon
Yeah.
set. And he was showing us pictures. It's from like his dad that passed away.
Oh, really?
It's very, but he's like an older guy.
That's crazy. But he does. None of them are actually in the shop, though, right? They're just pictures.
No, he said he had him at his house. He's got the 1969 like full set football.
Okay.
So like the Jimmy Browns in their like second year, and they're all in great condition. It's pretty cool to look
The
at.
information I was giving you that made you think that I was a Browns fan. I talk shit about the team every freaking day.
How did this happen?
I would say, Paul, that you do spend a decent amount of time though consuming Browns media and radio and that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I like listening to sports talk radio.
Yeah.
A lot of like Browns memes in our chat.
A lot.
Yeah. It's well, typically when you're sending hate to something, you have a little bit of care towards it. Like even if someone's bullying someone, they are paying attention and
Giving a
caring.
different perspective, you know, from the other side.
But there's a little bit of care. You're going out of your way to like screenshot and send memes and do it. Showing a little bit of care.
I'm so used to this team losing every
So then
day.
So you
Being
do,
a joke.
you're used to it because you pay attention and watch.
They're a joke. They've always been a joke.
And like fan in.
Yeah, see? The way
Okay.
Sal knows.
Kyle shit.
Hashtag 2 next to his name.
That sounds like a Wayne comment.
44 games becoming tight at 50.
Bro, if you're tight end, your best receiver, you're in trouble.
Or you're a really good spot, because that means if you hit like over 2 jerks, then you're gonna hold it.
I mean, when Mahomes won a Super Bowl with Travis Kelce and their best wide receiver was Kadarius Toney, Juju, no, who else was
I
there?
mean,
Brady and Gronk were.
Yeah,
still better than what the Browns done.
well, because Gronk and Brady are better than what the Browns have. Not because, like, they're...
There's a lot.
What's that?
Okay, Bowers is the best option for the Raiders.
Ange, what do you think? Did you have Bowers in the other league?
I think
You like this slander?
Dude, it's not slander.
we're not slandering Bowers for praising fans.
You want Fannin to be better anyway, because then that way the Browns would be good. Or at least have some hope.
It's always hope. I'm tired of hope.
The only teams that don't need hope are the Chiefs, which they will need it next year. Every team needs hope.
Cleveland is the king of hope. It's always next year. Oh, maybe next year will be good. No, next year comes. No. Yeah, how many games you win? 4? Oh.
Say, wait, the champions you paid Proctor. That's wrong.
And we signed some dudes at free agency, some linemen. Jed Wills. Jed Wills is worth 71 again. So I don't know.
I think Jed Rose is on the roster.
That guy he might be done.
Flaws baseball left side serial numbers is out there, guys. Last Flaws briefcase we've got, I believe, 18 to go there, $24.99. Maybe make a run on jerseys at $30. Football's $30.
Tell him to come home. He's not even from me. Come home.
Yeah, tell me to go home, bro. Cleveland home.
It's just not a desired destination, dude. Yeah, we have to overpay for every player that we get. We don't? If you're a free agent, you can go anywhere. You come to Cleveland?
I mean, 99% of all free agents are going to go to whoever offers them the most money. And this idea that there are a lot of free agents taking discounts to go to other more desirable locations isn't that
Well,
true.
yeah, these guys don't take discounts.
Right. So, I mean, it's really just, I mean, we stink because our cap is crushed because of Deshaun Watson. We just can't get around this inevitable fact that that is our, you just can't do it. You can't build a team with a quarterback making $90 million and not playing and being terrible, right? Like, there's no fix to that. You can draft the best draft ever 3 years in a row. You can get some cheap discount players. You just can't get around the fact that you're paying quarterback $90 million to be terrible.
It's like that for what, 2 more years?
One more. I double checked this. There's some dead cap after, but really just this next year is the main year, and then we're gonna be okay.
You could, like, post-datum, like, June cut or something?
Yeah, you can't cut him. Like the dead money goes up if you cut him.
I don't think he'll be healthy next year. He got carted off. Whitebler got carted off too, bro. We need a center back.
Guys, please, I need something to break. Save me from this Browns discussion, please. I can't take it. I can't take it. I try to be the voice of optimism, but it's very hard because the Browns are garbage.
We need to get a lot of money. We need a little bit of cap
You like
space.
those Mets, don't you?
Dude, we need one of those lines to be gone for the money part. Just for money. I would get like 18 or 20. Antonio's better than Pella.
There's no way I'm drafting another Alabama offensive line.
And that's why well, you're not a Brown, but that's
I know, I get that, but we got burnt with what's his face.
That was 5 years ago. Wait, no. Hey, the Dallas guy, Tyler Booker, for Dallas, he's from Bama. He's good. He's almost Pro Bowl.
I'd rather sign that guy from the Ravens replacing Lindenbaum.
Okay, but Lindenbaum's the
I know, you have to restructure like 30 contracts.
isn't he like 40? No, or not. No, they're center.
I know you're talking.
We're probably gonna restructure Watson's contract again for the
Oh God, no, please no.
Watson
We
again.
can't. Everything's back to what it is this year.
I don't know. How is he gonna get money?
You get rid of either Teller or Antonio.
Because right now we have $4 million in cap.
No, we don't. Oh my God. We have 13. We'll see.
13 or 3 is not. It's not
That's a big. That's $10 million. That's like 2 players.
okay, that's enough to get you what?
2 players.
Christian Kirk.
That's not great. I mean, how are we playing?
Are you a fan of Christian Kirk?
Kirk's better than.
Paying veteran wide receivers is not really something that I'm super like.
Get Deontay back.
We have $13 million. If we get rid of Teller or Antonio or both would save us like 38 million.
We're definitely wide, right? Like we're definitely.
But why is making that 18? So that's $18 million.
Don't know what's up to him.
This is gotta be last year if he does come back.
He's not that old. He's 35.
No, solid.
I think he's like 35.
But 13 million, you say you get rid of Teller. Maybe you can restructure like Denzel Ward, make him a little bit less paid or pay him later. I don't know. Like,
Are you gonna kick that can down the road?
and he's from Iowa.
They took on Tyler Campbell with his longer term deal.
I like Tyson.
Yeah, I do too.
Better than Houston. He doesn't even play for the Cavs.
I've seen him out there.
He gave a touchdown.
Yeah, first
I know,
game.
I
70-yard touchdown. Not first.
Yeah. But dude, I mean, we're gonna have to make some. We're gonna freeze money up somehow. And think about it, if all our draft picks and stuff, there's no money that's gonna be spent on the guys that are on the roster right now. There's really none. Everyone's under contract or a rookie. You know, we don't.
Who do we even have to sign that?
Our whole defense is under contract.
Like, that's my point. Who's up for contract this offseason that we would have to pay? Just Malik Collins?
I think there's a couple guys.
I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm going to the Browns payroll.
I'm gonna look. Malik Collins was a really good trade.
Joe, who's gonna make a year young?
I just saw on Sports Track or whatever the salary cap. As of right now, they only have like 3 million or 4 million. I'm like, well, that sucks.
I'm looking this up.
We have the 5th highest salary cap in the league.
Who does the Raiders?
the Browns.
Oh yeah. I think he said salary cap. I'm like, the Raiders have a bunch.
Like we have the 5th most most money spent is I guess.
Well, how do we?
Yeah, I mean you're getting 80 million.
Okay, would this offseason be 2020?
You're gonna save 24 million by Njoku being gone, 10.3 with Wyatt Teller being gone.
The Joker gets paid 14 on average per year, so that's 14 for
What's the what? Yeah, but what's the dead cap of like cutting? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Well,
Because the team wouldn't want to. We don't pay him. The team that gets him unless we agree to pay him.
yeah, I don't know how that works.
He's just an unrestricted free agent, so I don't think we have any dead cap consequences.
And this we have to sit JOK down in a chair and tell him are you playing or not because that's 12 million per year that we would save.
Well, it's probably gonna be some kind of settlement, right?
Yeah, I feel like we get off the hook for that. I don't know. Who's Cornelius Lucas?
He's an offensive lineman, I thought, right?
That's what I was saying. We need to get rid of him.
Why is he making 3.6 million?
No, I don't exactly.
I think it's because we needed a body. He needed a body on the offensive line.
This can't be real, right? This actually cannot be real. Cam Robinson, 1 year, 12 million.
Yeah, I
That's
remember
real.
that. Yeah.
Okay, well then there's 12 more million dollars involved. Cam Robinson is on a 1 year, $12 million deal.
We traded for him, by the way.
That can't be real.
Rams,
This
right?
actually cannot be real.
I mean, he's not even showing on this thing for a 26 payroll, so I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Malik Collins is on a 2 year, 20 million.
So we got one more 25 or 26.
I mean, it really, there's no way around it. There's one problem when you look at the cap.
We have to pay Martin Emerson this offseason.
That's not the problem. Hey, Deshaun's only 31 though. Does that help?
Yep. Brand new Achilles.
Yeah, the second time.
Just what it is.
I don't know. Someone's got to work some magic or something. 'Cause
Yeah, Barry, that's all Barry does. He just looks at numbers and analytics. That's all he does.
There's no magic. When the Moneyball guys run it.
Oh boy. The fun we have here in Cleveland. Hey, we got several teams off the Leaf Lumber random team, guys. We're down to 11 there.
our friend Scott Barker.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's money that we can free up.
Hope so.
Yeah, and Joby Teller, Martin.
Nice that you can joke.
You need like a whole new offensive line.
This is a
Wait, oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, maybe DeJuan Jones will be healthy.
You know who the guy I want to get rid of is? Conklin. Is he gone?
Yeah, he'll be gone too.
Good.
KTS is the worst line I've ever seen.
Conklin stole so much money.
Yeah, he was.
He went downhill fast.
He got the money and he said, screw this, I'm just gonna
I'm just gonna
make me hurt.
I'm gonna have a
check Twitter. Conklin being evaluated for concussion.
I'll never forget when we played the Bengals week 1 this year. He was like Conklin was healthy. This dude got poked in the eye and was out for 2 weeks. Like, come on, dude.
I remember walking out, I was like, oh, who's that right tackle?
How does an eye poke get you out for 2 weeks? Are you Tom Aspinall?
Do you remember that offensive lineman that we had years ago that when the ref threw the flag?
I believe it was Orlando Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally lost his career over that because like it really jacked up his eye.
He threw a flag on the play, and the flag went into his helmet and hit him right in the eye.
Like bad somehow. Like really actually messed him up.
Well, I think so. I think he sued the NFL.
Yeah, I think he won. I think he got some kind of like injury settlement thing.
It like ruined his career.
It did. It was wild.
Yeah. I don't know. It was like a freak thing, right? But it's weird. Like Anthony Richardson can hit himself in the eye with a freaking band. And
Oh no.
be okay.
This is terrible. Did you know that he passed away in 2011 at age 40 with the eye injury and subsequent complications often cited as factors.
Oh damn! I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. He did sue and he did get between 15 and 25 million from the league, but like
You got 25 million.
15 and 25 is what this says in a lot of the law. So he sued him for 200 million.
Who was it? Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown, yeah.
He's still in the league.
He died.
He died. I mean, this happened in 1999. So like the first year back, the Browns were back.
This is years ago, 99. This happened. Orlando Brown. He was the offensive tackle.
Brown was enraged and temporarily blinded and shoved Triplett to the ground, which then gave him an indefinite suspension from the NFL.
How did he die?
It doesn't really say. It just says Brown passed away in 2011 at age 40 with the eye injury and subsequent complications often cited as factors, which is crazy. I don't like how. That's sad. Like I was kind of like that was kind of funny, and now it's not really funny.
Right. Yeah.
Dang.
Dude, I had no idea.
He was the first. He owned the first Fat Burger in Maryland. He died of diabetic ketoacidosis.
Did he play for the Ravens?
He did. I mean, that's what it's interesting though. Like he did play elsewhere.
Yeah. I thought he was pretty good, right? I mean, from what I can remember, I thought.
He started at both offensive and defensive tackle in a game against the Raiders for the Ravens. Yeah. Wow, that's wild. What a story.
Yeah.
That's like a 30 for 30 storyline.
I remember he was pissed, like when that happened.
Yeah, no,
He went after the ref.
they said he pushed him down.
Like he was gonna kill that ref.
crazy.
What's this guy have? Name? Clark? Yeah.
There was a book actually.
Yeah, I think it's one of those Leaf Lumber books.
Okay.
Is he Canada?
Yeah, I didn't know if like UPS or what kind of book card was it? Like one of those deck.
Yeah, like one of those like multiplayer books. Yeah.
But you send a regular mail for like $24.
What's the UPS? Although it's Canada, right? So you
Yeah,
kind of
it's $27. So like it's $3 cheaper.
Yeah, probably just regular, just so he doesn't have to pay for
Okay.
the duties and fees. $11 spots to go in Leaf Lumber is my closest, guys. $42.99 gets you in.
Cleveland Browns Daily's coming on. Cleveland Browns Daily, your boy. Yeah. You can always call in and ask Segura how much salary cap for you.
I'm gonna ask him to please.
Boom 20 for 20% off. Immaculate number 2 and Pixar number 2. Cardinals, Falcons, Panthers, Browns, Colts, Chargers, Rams, Patriots, Giants, Seahawks, Buccaneers, Titans, Commanders. Again, to my eye, Carolina with Tetro McMillan likely to be the offensive player of the year, possibly. I don't know. It's kind of a close race with him and Shuck now, but like his shot. I'm a fan of the Patriots spot. My boy Travion rookies, but I also feel like the added addition of Drake May, numbered in patches, is kind of wild. I know it's not his rookie year anymore, but still, like he's kind of the, I don't know, kind of the hottest thing going right now. It feels like. So I'd be surprised. I'm surprised the Patriots haven't been picked up by a Patriots fan for that reason. Rams are out there. Man, why? I want to say I'm a little disappointed that they haven't. I mean, we got like Immaculate has Shador, Gabriel, Quinton, and Mason Graham, which is great. That's 4 rookies, but like, how do we not have Harold Fannin and Carson Schlesinger in there either? Like, Carson Schlesinger should have autographs. I don't understand. I don't understand why Cleveland always gets hosed. Last year we saw plenty of Latu, and Jared Verse, and all the top defenders had autographs. He's gonna like freaking first pick, second round. Thought he's a 5th rounder that they didn't see coming. Like, where's my Carson Schlesinger rookie auto? Where's Harold Fannin? Come on. Sorry. Oh, okay. Dual shield booklet of Schlesinger and Mason Graham. There's a shadow box of Amari Cooper. That's funny. Oh yeah, I forgot about Dylan Sampson too.
My cousin used to go to OSU. And she came home from late from a bar with all her friends, and she was sleeping. And she heard like noises under her bed. And there was a homeless guy underneath her bed. No way. At OSU in a house. That's insane.
So I got him.
Just checking. Well, what are you doing in here? Hey! Get out of here. Say you really? Hey!
Just looking through the checklist of some of these teams still available, guys. Some fun ones out there. Again, Patriots just screaming at me like someone should probably have the Patriots. Just saying. Guys, who was a shot at try to hit something, a really cool piece of baseball history, right? All game-used bat relics here. You do have autographs in the product as well, right? We've seen barrels and knobs. There's really cool books that have some of, baseball's biggest legends in there together. So, need a little help with the randomizer, but you might not find a better shot to get some really cool pieces of baseball history for $42.99. 11 to go there. New case to open as you see on the first half. Boom 20 on Immaculate, Pixar, and National Treasures College football PYTs.
Where are the guards? The extended spring thing. Bacon hot. And their beds for like $40. That's on flip. It's crazy that they added that.
No, it's just flip. It's always been out. This flip is
Well, no, I'm talking about FanDuel.
Oh yeah. Well, they technically didn't add player counts. They added receiving yards and rushing yards. But how do you get receiving yards? How do you get rushing yards?
That's their way around.
Yeah.
I would assume there's gonna be a lot of yards tonight. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's only plus 2,200, bro.
I want to see some offers. Jonathan Moore, Fernando Rivers,
Yeah, look at the game specials and whatnot.
Elijah Surratt, and the radio. People scored all 4 quarters. And there was a few touchdowns, not the end of the game. 1 touchdown goal.
Or did you notice that, like on FanDuel and stuff, you can bet like team.
That's so-
Yeah, my brother-in-law told me that.
I've
It's
been
like,
betting on it. I'm like 5 for 5 with it.
I haven't done any college stuff yet, but that is. I mean, hey, good for them. You know what? I have no problem with that. It's messed up that the governor unilaterally decides what we are and aren't allowed to do. That's not how government's supposed to work. You're not the star of the state. We voted for legislation to pass the gambling bill. Who are you to say, you know, do certain things for some BS reasons? Oh, they get pressured on social media. Hey, guess what? There are people in the other 49 states that are still be betting on them and doing the same thing. So why is our fault?
It's not like these dudes don't get pressured on social media anymore.
Exactly. It's
They
just
play football. Like this was
I'm so down with our governor. He's a killer of fun. Oh, you guys can gamble? Here's some restrictions. Oh, you want to get high? Here's some restrictions.
Mike DeWine.
Did he get reelected?
He's done. The re-election coming up.
Little term limit.
Yeah, thank God.
Oh, we got term limited.
I don't know if that's the case. I just know he ain't running. He ain't running no more. It's Vivek versus whoever the Democrat is. Who is it? Well, I think Vivek got in trouble with Republicans or something, didn't he?
Well, that think he'll win.
I'm not sure what.
We've tried to pretty Republican the last couple elections, so yes, but who knows?
I know he quit Twitter or whatever.
Right.
So, he's gonna focus on. Ohio
I've seen that he always posts on those Ohio State games. He's at every single one. With his family at the box.
Should get Tim Nisney.
He'll make him pay, right?
He'll make everyone pay.
Can he make it off?
Yo, CBB for tonight, Miami out, plays Toledo. They're undefeated.
Miami, Ohio. Is that what Dave's?
Let's go Rockets.
He,
Minus 102 right now.
Dave's against the Rockets tonight.
See, I can't trust that. I think it's his bias. He's just so tired of Detroit Mercy getting their butt kicked by the Rockets that he's betting against them now.
Miami of Ohio is undefeated at the moment.
Yeah.
That's who Toledo plays.
Is it in Toledo or Miami?
Where's the game? Toledo?
Yeah.
It's Toledo.
Man, that big home court advantage we got out there. Whew, I don't know.
Is that the game that he likes?
That was one weekend last night. There's a couple others. He said do not bet on the Titans today. The Detroit Mets and Titans.
Does it bet against them?
Well,
They're plus 185.
Right state? I'll take that.
those boots, thank God they're told to the season awards, but those boots we got are insane. Yeah, I don't know.
For what?
For 2K, there's like these season awards that we even go to.
On the game.
Yeah, you get like boost all your badges and shit. It's insane. It's so easy to score.
One year I don't get it.
Score is so.
Oh, you didn't buy it?
I would have to believe it.
The Eagle.
Dude, I cannot play.
The Eagle.
You need that extended hard drive. External hard drive.
This is the Eagles' best.
5575.
This is the Eagles' best two-way showing ever. I think.
I mean, coincidentally, it is a year that's easier for offense. But
Yeah.
What was your old Xbox?
Cool Peas. 2020. Yeah.
New Mary, now you got like the three free name changes.
Yeah, my cousin named me for, you know, like it was a random one? He ran into the fat and he was like, well, that's sick.
Mary used the third name change. Cool. And I got an Xbox. Like, it makes me not.
Remember you used to have that white wolf as a star?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I used to have the controller with like the zombie.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember Garrett used to be Wolf of the Sea.
Yeah, that's funny.
No.
What was oh, it was so
County lettuce. County lettuce. Matt's was before that. There was something before that.
I remember Jax was 14.
Dorvino 10 and Flip Diamond.
They flipped
And then
on
Crab Day. Yeah, okay, well, bro, I was on FaceTime with them.
11 spots to go, guys. Help me get this leave lumber down. I don't want to be live all afternoon with nothing to rip. Help me out.
The Xbox band that like Pro Power.
Chris was Atlas, I remember that. Atlas.
Oh my Atlas. Bro, oh my god, I'll never forget that. He was the biggest sweat I've ever met at like playing with him. Remember? Like Fortnite? Oh my god.
It's not looking great, Weston. I can't lie to you, my man. I want to say yes so bad, but the truth is we're going to get to filler first. I don't want to say 0. I would say 25% chance that we get this done today would be my honest evaluation. As a breaker, I want to break it badly. We've got a couple. We just have some higher priced teams still left compared to the first time around, right? The first filler went really fast, but this price point filler is going to be just a little bit higher if we go filler now, which means we got to wait. And again, if we get some combination of the bigger, 3-4 teams gone, can we get there? Certainly.
No, brother.
Yeah, no, it's going to be me Sunday night. Yeah. Yep. I pretty much only miss Sundays for the Browns home game. So now that the Browns season's over, so it'll be me Sunday, Monday. So I definitely don't think the chances. I do not know about Bowman draft.
I know. I'm gonna pick up the same dog.
My mom, I almost had to. And then he told us what it was.
Okay. Heck yeah, sir. Good luck, man. I know we didn't crush the first one. We got a little Quinchon Pet Mem, but hopefully we got some brownies in that back hat, that next one for you, bud. Yeah, thank you.
That's a good excuse. You can't think like that. That's funny.
We had a double one. Jason Cooper. That's not me. That's not me. I'd be like, Danny, I'm not taking blame for that.
And that does help us quite a bit get to filler. We're down to 9 now in the Leaf Lumber and 12 in the Immaculate. Again, guys, boom 20 for 20% off. Carolina Panthers out there, New England Patriots out there amongst the teams. LA Chargers, LA Rams, New York Giants, Tampa Bay, Tennessee. Colts are out there.
Fill you up a bag in there. For the road.
Yeah, I'm not going to be getting any more of that, so that's all you guys.
You'll get cheese and bacon all over your steering wheel.
I'm just gonna spill on my floor of the car.
When are you guys heading back to your schools?
Sunday.
Don't be soft, Connor. It's just popcorn.
Yeah, stop being soft, Connor.
Yeah.
This is why we can't have nice things. Too much softness in the world.
I'm glad someone got my soft thing.
Yeah, I know. That was good. Well timed, sir. Well timed.
Yeah.
Don't they was yelling at his dad? He's yelling at you. Yeah.
Tell your mom. Like, I gotta hit up the casino tonight, Mom. Sorry.
We going?
No, I was just. His mom wanna know.
Davidtown, I want to witness the Baccarat. I'm sad that I missed him.
You're gonna have intervention.
I don't think he is.
Yeah.
My mom was with him yesterday.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen him for a while. His car's gotta get his oil changed.
I think he's gonna get a car.
Nice.
2 months. There's new car calls.
My buddy knows him. He's been he coached his son went to
Coached
Premier
me.
for
He
Oh, Jim?
Yeah.
There's a leak in the roof. The tires, yeah, the tires are always like going low.
You can't be going to the Sarge. You've got a leak in the roof.
Yeah. Sorry, sorry. Taco Bell is awesome.
The quesadilla.
I don't know, something about like the thought of Taco Bell makes my stomach hurt.
Yeah, but if you're hammered at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, but I can't do that because there's one Taco Bell and no matter the time of the day, there's like an hour late.
That's how life is in Lakewood too. I literally I go to Taco Bell over here sometimes just to remember what it tastes like because I can literally never get it in Lakewood.
Like I don't know why so many people love that. I mean, I guess it's a bunch of college kids, so.
It's not my first choice, but
I haven't had it in like a year. Lots of cravings left.
I think that Chick-fil-A down the street's gonna open in March.
Yeah, I see it starting to come to fruition.
Yeah.
University Hospital thing went up so
They were
fast.
putting concrete when I passed.
Their Chick-fil-A is so good.
I don't know how people are gonna get in and out of there.
You know, that was exactly what I was thinking about. I'm like, is that going to make that 77 exit like just like
If you
mayhem?
take out of the Chick-fil-A, you have to basically get right on the highway.
I feel like it's gonna go back to that light where the UH like the other part road is. I think it's gonna all filter through that. It has to, right?
Yeah, well,
By the McDonald's right there?
Yes,
Yeah.
but I mean like if like you're gonna have to go left in that light and then go left again. I think to get to Chick-fil-A. There's no way.
Would an exit, like going straight out onto that road, or
I don't think so. I would be shocked if you're going right from Chick-fil-A to 82 because that will cause so many problems. I think they're gonna
like
filter.
an accident in an hour.
Right. I think they're gonna filter it to the other main road where the hospital comes out of, and you're gonna have to go that way. I think. I hope.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be backed up right there.
Because it's either way, it's gonna get rough. But
I mean, it's awesome to have like a Chick-fil-A right down the street from my house, but like, it's always gonna be busy. You're always gonna have to wait.
we'll find out. There's gotta. I mean, we'll get to see what it's like. Can we like, I don't know, 2:00 on a Tuesday? Can we hit the sweet spot of like
Yeah.
it not being an hour-long wait to get Chick-fil-A? It's got to be a window somewhere in there. What? No.
I mean,
I've grown to like dislike Canes a little bit because I live directly behind one.
have you tried that Lane's chicken? It's like almost exactly the same.
Like if I eat Canes during the day, like you might as well just count like put me on the IR. Like I don't know. Yeah, dude. Something about it. Like
For your stomach, you mean?
yeah, dude.
It just goes right through you.
Not even that. Like I eat it and I feel like I just like drank like 30 pieces.
You don't know what drinking 30 cases of beer feels like. Come on.
Well, yeah, but like I don't
You
know.
on to the gym?
No, dude, I don't know. Like I can eat it like at night, like at 7.
Let's go to Cane's.
I eat it at like
Seven
1
o'clock.
If I eat it at like 1 o'clock, I like can't eat another meal.
We'll get to Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's kind of expensive now, isn't it? I mean, everything is, but.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is everything's expensive.
Because when I go to Taco Bell, I like to get different things. But
Yeah. The days of the 49-cent taco are past, right? It's hard to get there.
Oh, those are the days.
Get cheap food now.
See, like if I went to Taco Bell, I'd get like quesadilla, crushed supreme, and like 2 burritos.
And that'll run.
Yeah, that's like
That's like $30.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to get some burrito crunch.
DoorDash that, dude. You DoorDash that at night, you're
It's like
looking at like a $28.
I know. I can't DoorDash stuff like that because I just refuse to pay $40 for fast food.
Have you ever been to Blue Habanero?
I think I have.
Yeah, that's where me and Tiff are going tomorrow for dinner.
Oh, nice.
It's here in Brexville.
Yeah, I think I've been there a couple times. Not
Are you,
long.
is like any of these is Oscar CU in Canada?
I think we're holding on to
Hold
him
the Oscar
still.
because of the incident.
We can hold Tosh.
Y'all King
The Yinger?
or Philip Van
What?
Der Loo?
Hold him.
What about this guy? This guy we held on Tuesday.
Yeah, he's Japan. Yeah, we'll probably send him on Tuesday. I thought you might have bought that thing.
I would just personally say send as many people as that makes sense, just because this is the last day with all the extra help.
Yeah, that guy. Oscar. What about Oscar?
Not Oscar.
Okay. Tosh, yeah, we can send him.
Y'all King.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and get those all out today while we have the time.
Philip Van Der Loo?
Check on Vanderloo. I think that one's been sitting there for a little while too. You could send that one probably.
I'll probably.
He's got Troy Aikman.
Yeah, I think those are good.
Double peg. Double peg.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Should we just send Tosh Party, you think?
You always get his heritage, but
How much is it?
it's like 3 stacks. Like,
You can see. You can hold it. You can hold that. I don't really want to send him an envelope to Japan, but I also don't want to box the heritage card. So I'm sure.
I know it's Dodgers stuff.
Yeah, we're doing 5-star again on Sunday apparently too. So maybe something.
You got another case? You usually get out, a lot of those ones.
Let's go. Let's break some lumber. Indeed, 8 to go. Leaf lumber number 5. First half of a new case. All right, we did go filler on Immaculate, guys. Immaculate football is now a filler. 12 to go with some nice teams in there. Carolina, the Chargers, the Colts, Patriots, Giants, Titans amongst the higher valued teams in the filler.
Get you some crumb cake over there. Lions out. You got crumb cake, you got popcorn, you got mints, you got Santa bar.
Let's ask Chad. He is hybrid.
That's ChatGPT to build your parlay.
Does that work?
I don't know. I think it does.
I mean, I know that if they build parlays, I mean, does it actually hit?
I don't know.
Yeah, that I don't. Yeah, I've never played.
I bet if you give it like specifics, like certain odds and like only
Right.
certain stuff, it probably would. You just ask it to build it. It'll probably give you like plus 13,000.
Well, actually, you can tell it like if you want to like be like, oh, round plus 2.
I'm going to ask Grok right now. Let's see here.
See what it comes up with.
Build me a winning NBA parlay for tonight's games.
The Rockets play tonight. They play Portland again. Danny Adiva.
Ooh, okay, so it spit out a quick one, but it's 3 money lines. It's Celtics money line versus Raptors, Suns money line versus Knicks, and Bucks money line versus
You
Lakers.
might have to say props. The Suns with the upset on the
They're actually minus 105 apparently, according to this, but then the Bucks are plus 140. So it went.
Is Brunson outside?
Oh, he could be. Let's see. One of them has to be out.
Other popular expert leans today include Clippers money line or Hawks plus the points, but I kept it to a high confidence money lines for a cleaner parlay.
Well, Josh Hart's out, but that's it.
Dude, the Suns are somehow good. Like they're good, I guess. I don't know.
Dylan Brooks is having a good year.
Yeah.
Mark Williams is all right. Royce O'Neal averages 11, 5, and 3 for them.
He starts.
Jordan Goodwin 10, 5, and 2.
Gillespie's not too bad.
Right. No, I mean they beat OKC. All right, I changed it to props. Let's see what it does. Ooh, 4-legger. Al Horford over 4.5 boards. Jamal Murray over 9.5 assists. Tyrese Maxey 30 points. Jordan Goodwin over 1.5 threes. I mean, I feel like I have to take that now, just on principle.
I like Maxey. He's been doing pretty good lately.
I mean, it's 30 points at plus 110 is what they're saying.
The average is like 29.
It is interesting, though. I mean, it says he's a public favorite and trending heavily on DraftKings. I don't know how it knows that, but...
Yeah, I know Murray's been killing it, though.
Yeah, with no Jokic, I mean, he had, what, 30 points at a half against the Cavs?
I'm totally putting this parlay in right now. Come on,
I'm
Grok.
surprised it doesn't have a button where it says, like, oh, do you want me to load that into your DraftKings?
Coming soon, right? Other hot leans is Jaren Jackson Jr. over 26.5 points and rebounds. Zion Williamson over 23.5 points. And Jaylen Brown combo props. But confirmed minutes will not be limited. Dude, I love this. It literally says, gamble responsibly. Props parlays are exciting, but variance is high. Good luck tonight. Let's cash. I agree, Croc. Let's cash.
Like, how do you play poker? You could probably ask it to build, like, a threes parlay.
Yeah, you really probably could. I'm totally doing this one. My first ever AI generated parlay. Oh, it's I gotta. You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until happy hour.
There you go. Yeah. Smart.
I'm gonna load the bet slip in though, so I'm ready. That's too funny. I'm not even sure if I know who Jordan Goodwin is.
Okay, really screwed.
If they hire Stefanski and then
Be good there.
like that would be so rough.
It'd be so good there.
So rough. Ugh. With a real quarterback, he would probably laugh so hard with Lamar. God.
I mean, if Stefanski went there, maybe Harlan would be like, screw it, I'm coming to Cleveland. You know, on DraftKings, they got this cool little, like, free weekly play thing you can do. You get 7 for NBA and NFL. You get, for NFL, 7 touchdown scores. NBA, 7 plays for 15 plus. It's completely random. You go 7 for 7. You get drawn into a pool of people that did this, like, 7 for 7. It's like 35,000. So say, like, 100 people win it. My touchdowns so far are Burden, Christian Watson, Amari, and Hampton. I think Juwan's maybe. Well, that's
All right, guys, we got 2 breaks within range now with the Leaf Lumber Baseball Random Team and the Immaculate Football Filler. Let's see if we can't get something across the finish lines tonight. I know. I keep looking at those. Sometimes they offer you a lot of incentive to link your Discord.
What's this on?
DraftKings.
Oh, okay. I haven't used it.
Yeah, Barty?
8 in Lumber, 12 in our newly flipped immaculate filler, 12 movies outright in Pixar Gold number 2. Really fun rip here, guys. Brave, Cars, Coco, Elemental, Finding Nemo, Inside Out, Luca, Onward, Soul, The Good Dinosaur, The Incredibles, and Turning Post are the remaining films. Again, I don't want to go too crazy with one case with the sample size, but I would say that Luca at that price, we did see some nice hits for that. I thought Coco, obviously a little higher price point, but also has some booms. It's my
What are you playing?
it's a little mobile game called Township.
Okay.
It's just a time killer. You know,
I
where
got you.
you farm
Your
and
base
build
looks pretty
stuff.
stacked.
Yeah, you know how I do. I do everything extra, you know. Yeah, you play anything like that? Play any mobile games or anything?
Clash Royale.
Clash Royale, okay. What do you guys playing on the video games these days? Anything?
2K.
2K.
Connor, what you been playing?
Just like Fortnite, GTA.
I feel like it's never coming out. I'm like giving up hope.
GTA.
They posted that it possibly could get delayed.
So I'm waiting.
I don't know if I'll be. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it to the
To
release.
GTA.
I feel like it's never.
November 19th.
Yeah, Paul knows the exact date.
It's just not happening. I don't believe it.
Well, they came out today and said it might get delayed. So if it's November 19th, that means it's coming out in 2027.
It's already been delayed.
If we're lucky, I mean, it may never even happen. This may be one of those great projects that just
For the kids.
That's sick.
Yeah, 6, 7.
6, 7.
So you're telling me you didn't kill him?
Dude,
No.
he was definitely a chill.
He was a chill guy. He was a chill guy.
But he was like on like a helicopter just smiling.
Who are you talking about? I don't think I want to know.
Jeff.
Oh God.
No, I did. It's hilarious.
You gotta print that skate sheet. Shameless and smile.
Trinidad is such a name.
That is like just an all-star name.
Trinidad Chambliss. I could just like see that like Hall of Fame Trinidad.
He'll be really good for like 6 years and have a career.
As long as he's better than Kyler Murray.
How tall is Chambliss? Do we know?
Probably 6'1", 6'2". I'll look at it. Trinidad Chambliss.
Take one for the road. It's a long trip home.
Yeah, that's 6'1".
Yeah, he's 6'1".
Okay.
6'1", 200.
Not gigantic, but not the worst.
Forest Hills Northern High School.
Crazy that he went to JUCO.
He had a 3.9 GPA in high school.
Yeah, right.
His parents were Trent and Cheryl. Austin Simmons is
When did they? Yeah, when did they switch to him? It was week 1.
Because their guy that they started, either I think it hurt or
Austin
like
Simmons
touched
is
or
like,
like,
yeah. And he's not even bad, like he's going to do this year. He's like a lefty.
how it's info.
He said on the Red Hawks tonight, varsity.
Oh, that's the only thing?
Oh, he said USC money line as well.
They're like plus odds.
Plus 160. He said USC would.
Is he actually bet like I can't throw a football for more than like 10 minutes. Dave, you're playing the same way?
Is your arm start hurting?
More than 10 minutes. Yeah, I can't.
Oh man, there's a headline on ESPN: OSU Exodus.
What about?
Caden McDonald going to the draft.
Yeah, he's like a top 15 prospect.
Carnell Tate, Caleb Downs, and Arvell Reese. I mean, we're not.
Those are all like top 10.
Yeah, like we're not like, oh no, I can't believe it. Like, yeah, like that's how it goes. I don't. They're just looking for headlines. That's a misleading headline. It's not an Exodus.
What's the most you can pay a player?
I don't think there's a limit. To be quite honest with you, I don't think there's a limit.
Okay. Oh, so it's like baseball stuff?
I really believe so. Let me see here. Is there a limit to NIL? I mean, they're saying that there's a full salary cap for the whole spending directly from the school is supposed to be $20.5 million, but there's no the third party stuff, right, is like kind of dicey, and you can break up that however you want it. So hypothetically, you could pay one guy $20 million if you wanted no other NIL guys. Yeah, we got a couple OSU students here that are not happy about it. 26 guys in the portal, according to Weston.
Yep.
There's like mild panic today here at the break pad, but I think I talked him off the ledge a little bit.
It'll be alright.
We still got really the only one. If Bo Jackson really does leave, I'll be sad about that. I will be sad about Bo. I was looking forward to him being a big part of him saying Jeremiah and Chris Henry Jr. all kind of being the main core of next year's offense.
That was so funny, dude.
What? We're gonna get.
What, for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You guys like Oregon or Indiana?
Dan likes Indiana.
I love it.
I like Oregon spread, but I don't see how Indiana will lose.
I'll put 5 on Oregon money line.
If you want money, I do Oregon money line.
I mean, I'm not betting that game. I learned my lesson yesterday. I was flipping around like flip-flopping on that Ole Miss game, and what was the right bet? I don't even know. It was so close. I feel like
I made a bet here on accident, like messed up my own bet and it hit. I did a bunch of Ole Miss, like the rushing yards and receiving yards thing, and then I did Ole Miss spread and the total, and I was like, oh, this isn't gonna hit. And I put the wrong stuff down and it hit. So
I bet Ole Miss money line before the game, and then I live bet Miami minus 3.5 and Miami minus 5.5. So I only won one of my 3 bets.
Dude, when Ole Miss scored that touchdown and got the 2-point conversion, I thought it was over.
I thought it was over.
I was like,
Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
Carson Beck's gonna throw a pick.
We were talking about it in another group chat today, like just the whole feeling of like developing your players, like knowing guys from year to year. That's all gone. There's no allegiance. There's no loyalty. And there's just no way that this can continue. I mean, granted, like, is it fun finally being a fan of a team that spends more than mostly everyone else? Yeah, like, I'll admit, like, I feel like the New York Yankees. I like this feeling of not being the world, being one of the big dogs. Like, that is nice, but it's just ridiculous, quite frankly. I don't know what they were doing. Like, I want the players to get paid. I was always for players getting paid, and I believe they should, but it does. It keeps the portal becomes it's just a perpetual free agency now, and I think they like that they're gonna just talk about this for months about who's going where, and like I think they like that, but I don't know. I mean, I'm a big MAC guy, and I feel like there's no one getting crushed more than the MAC schools. Toledo is having a hell of a time keeping anybody worth a darn from year to year. So no, I can't believe this will be the system in 2 seasons. There have to be some kind of change, but what that will look like, I don't know.
Did you bring the shipment?
Yeah, it's in the box. It's on the box.
Oh, I was gonna say like what?
Finn's closing GM deal with Pax Sullivan. Yeah, it's just no one. No, I don't know if anyone is enjoying it. Right? No one has to worry about all their good players leaving from year to year. I mean, all the quarterback transfer portals. It's just not. I don't know. I don't love it. Again, it's. I probably mind it less than other people, but exactly that was always the problem. It was generating so much money, and like. It wasn't easy for a lot of these students because you're not, a lot of the guys when you're playing D1 football, like that's such your life. You can't work anywhere else. You can't make any more money. So then you're supposed to just be a broke college kid like that. That doesn't seem right either. So there had to be an in between. And I get the open market system. I honestly just feel like you just have to even if maybe just go back to the sit out a year thing. You can still take any NIL money you want, but if you're going to transfer within Division I, you have to sit out a year. I know that a lot of people hate that, but it makes you really, really think twice about, leaving your school then. And it's just tough too because you have football driving such a huge percentage of the profit, and then you've got a little bit of men's basketball and like a little bit of other stuff. But there's just a lot of sports that don't generate money. So then it's like, how do you work through the NIL portions of those things? Because you still want to pay some of the best players at their sports. So I don't know. All right, boom. We're down to 2 in Leaf Lumber. Thank you. I think the guys and I had a pretty lengthy discussion today. I think my vibes are pretty negative right now, Weston, about the Browns. I'll be honest. I would have kept Stefanski, and so I just don't know how we do better. I will say, of all the things we talked about, a Jim Schwartz, Cliff Kingsbury pairing as coordinator, D coordinator, one of them as head coach.
That's the future.
That seems like the best thing that I've heard today that I like, so I'm going to go with that. Give me Kingsbury as the head coach and keep Schwartz as D coordinator, I guess. Or the opposite, if they want to make Schwartz the head coach and Kingsbury the OC. But, Jim Harbaugh, or John Harbaugh, right? You throw the bag at that, but I don't. Why would you come to the Browns? And that's the problem. We wait for there to be 7 firings, and then we're one of 7 jobs, and I just don't know if you're ranking the jobs where we fit with Shador as the best quarterback on the roster and Deshaun Watson hanging over your head. All right. All right, Russ is making me do things here. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Single box at a time, though. That's all you, Dan.
I would, yeah. So if I was in charge, I would have run it back exactly how it was. I would have brought back Stefanski and Barry. I would have made Shador the quarterback 1 right now and said, you're our starter. We're prepping for you to be the starter, right? You draft a lineman and a receiver and another lineman and maybe another lineman and maybe another lineman, and then you see what you got. You let Stefanski try with another year with the quarterback. You give Shador a full look. If that goes bad, you fire Stefanski, you get rid of Shador, you try to go for you give everything you can to get Arch next year. That's what I would have done. So we abandoned that for this BS now where we've got to deal with this for 1 year in between. So you make the best of it. But yeah, I'm still going with Shador. We can't afford to bring in any free agent quarterback. So this idea of trading for Malik Willis or Kyler Murray, like we can't do any of that, right? We literally cannot afford another quarterback on the roster. So the only other option is playing Deshaun, and over my dead body would I want to do that. So give me Shador and pray that we add some linemen and that the kid keeps. I liked everything he said. I liked everything about the way he handled his rookie year, given some really difficult circumstances, which surprises me because I wasn't like this huge Shador guy, but now I am. Like I'm firmly in the Shador camp. Yeah, like exactly. If we draft Mendoza or Dante Moore or whatever, I'm just, hey, I hope it's the right move. I'll be rooting for whoever we put out there, but we got bigger fish to fry. If you don't draft linemen, it doesn't matter. No one's gonna have time to throw at all. Like you need to have an offensive line. Dylan says all the right things. Very smart kid, clearly. Good head on his shoulders. Competed real hard. I just don't think he has the physical tools to be it. And I think he's a very cost-effective backup if you happen to need it. Or if you want to tank. Like, quite frankly, if Shador gets hurt or something early or just looks not the part and you want to tank, you throw Dylan Gabriel out there for the season and make sure we get the number 1 pick and we draft Arch, right? I mean, that's what it is. Yeah, I agree. No, the Browns were sneaky competitive when they had a great offensive line and people didn't quite realize how good the line was, right? Nick Chubb and the Pro Bowl line with moderately, we haven't had good skill players in a long time, but the line and the run game made it up for it for a while. You gotta get back to that. I'd go see if Bill Callahan wants to come back, honestly. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go say, I think the guys might be leaving here, so hold on a second. Dave Lumber Baseball, random team number 5 now. I got last spot mojo here in the Leaf Lumber, folks.
Yeah, I'm not bad.
Yeah, when you go out and come back in,
Are you guys able to take this stuff before you go, or?
yeah, I can take it. I'll go UPS. I can do post office.
Already have a question for you. Okay. What do you think this is worth?
Is this the one you asked you about?
Is it fake?
Yeah, it's a reprint from 2021.
Oh, no, this is a different one.
It's a reprint from 2020.
Yeah. What do you think Golden just sold it for? Yes or not? Yes to that.
It went to Golden as a reprint?
Yeah,
Yes.
when you say that,
$1,200.
how much?
1,700 with premium.
Holy shit.
So like 1,400,
What
but
am I
still.
missing?
I don't know, and they actively do like $500 to $600 draw. It's
Why?
absurd, and it's not just like one sale and there's a bunch for 30. It's like going down the list. Like, what are you doing? Drew had it out for 125, and I looked at it because I was like, I'm curious if it. I didn't think there was no way it did $125, and then I'm seeing the last one did like $380.
So now I need to raise the price a little bit.
Yeah, we don't know what he bought it for though. That's the problem.
All right. Sounds good, man.
Yeah. Ryan, I'll see you. I'll give him up.
All right, guys. did a good job, etc. Text me about spring break the other two if you want.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. And yeah. Thanks again, guys, for all your work these last couple weeks.
Yep.
I'm pretty low on Cedric Tillman, to be honest. I think as Browns fans, we're trying to make him into something that I just don't know. Right? He's a third round pick. Do I think Isaiah Bond has a spot somewhere as a field stretcher here and there? Sure. But yeah, I think again, I'm a Jerry Jeudy defender. I know everyone in Cleveland turned on him real quick this year because of the drops, but I actually think Jerry Jeudy is a very good receiver, and he's a plus receiver number 2. So if you give me a newly drafted wide receiver number 1 with Jerry Jeudy, Harold Fannin, and then like Isaiah Bond is like your slot or your fly guy, you know, I can be talked into that as being okay. I still think it's a little bit compared to some of the other receiving cores in the league, but right, give me Jalen Tyson's little bro and give me Jeudy at the 2. I can live with that. But yeah, I'm a Jeudy guy. I know he dropped a lot of balls this year, but I'm not. I mean, we signed him to a pretty big deal. He is the Browns reception leader a single season. That matters. He had a pretty good year 2 years ago. You know, this was just a weird year, and you know, receivers are divas. The minute their quarterback play starts to go down the drain, they do tend to have tougher times. So I want to believe in Cedric. My dad loves Cedric Tillman, so I'm always trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I just think you keep trying to get third, you know. Yeah. I get it. Believe me, I know that I'm in the minority on the Jerry Jeudy camp, but I mean, he's under contract for a couple years, and we just don't. I mean, he's the best skill player we have. I just think people are being a little bit rough on him. I don't know. I thought he had some better games with Shador, and I think you give him a full offseason to like, hey, we're coming in with Shador. We got a guy that can get you the ball. You're going to be a feature guy. I mean, he's 26 years old. So this is prime of his career. And again, he had 90 catches for 1,200 yards last year. I mean, I can't ignore that, right? I just can't ignore that. So I know this year was bad. 600 yards and 2 touchdowns is rough, but and it just feels like the money ain't that bad, right? Like I think paying $10 million to Jeudy is okay. I know. I look, if something happened and they were able to trade him or something, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I can't believe we got rid of Jerry Jeudy. But I think for me personally, you need whatever skill players you can get at this point, and I think Jerry can be all right, as proven by his 1,200 yard season 1 year ago. Last spot mojo here in the Leaf Lumber. Who wants it? I mean, I don't think we have a lot of cap space, but out of curiosity. Right. So I mean, it's just slim. Slim pickings, right? You talk yourself into Romeo Dobbs or John Mechie and something like that, right? If you're gonna pay another receiver to come in if you can't, in addition to drafting one. And there are good receivers to be found in the second and third round. So I think maybe you draft one really, with one of your 2 first round picks, draft a lineman, draft another lineman, then maybe draft another receiver like second or third round. It's tough. We got an uphill battle on the offensive side of the football. Oh, you did get the Cedric Tillman Panini 1 2003 RPA. That was in the Immaculate case. Forgot about that card. All right, guys, I'm going to go hit the restroom really quick, and then we're going to rip this Leaf Lumber. All right, Russ says, let's rip. Bathroom trick works every time. Thanks, Karen. All right. Let's bring some bones. First break. Let's get it. What's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks. I've got for you right now 2025 Leaf Lumber Baseball. This is random team number 5, a 5-box half case break from Bomber Breaks. Appreciate y'all jumping in here on this Friday afternoon. Folks, we will have the back half of this case is now on the site. Random team number 6, the last of the product that we got 3 cases in. Back half available for random team style for $42.90 at 9. I also have an Immaculate Football filler we're working down for this afternoon if we can. Let's go to the random teams here. It's going to be Arizona to the Nationals, all 30 teams in, 30 spots. We did combo Rentaro Sasaki with the Rays. There we go. 3 plus a 6. We're going 9 clicks here to randomize the 30 spots. And And after 9 clicks, we've got the LA Angels in the 1 spot, the Texas Rangers in the 30. Angels to Rangers, good. My participants here, I got Nick with several spots. Scott M. and Jeffrey M. both in. Nathan grabbed several. Melissa's in. Kathy and Marissa. Wesson grabbed a pair. Thank you. Adam's in. Mike K. grabbed several. Green E. Scott B's in. Adam, John, and Karen. Last spot, Mojo. Thanks so much, folks, for getting in. Good luck to you here on the draw. And the break, we're going 6 clicks here to get you a random team or teams. And after 6 clicks, this is Mike down to Melissa. My participant gives me Adam with the Diamondbacks down to Weston with the Pirates. I'm not sure if we've done any kind of end of year stuff. Our big thing is typically going to be the Super Bowl stuff, right? So we do Super Bowl mixers and we do the convention giveaways are kind of the 2 big promos we do. So unless my memory is escaping me, which is possible, I don't know if we have a per se end of year promo, but the Super Bowl mixers will be coming up. No problem, no problem. All right, we need a half, guys. Odds left side, evens right. Odds left, evens right, evens right. Odds left on the die roll. 6 evens right side. This is going to be random team number 6. Let's talk a little bit about this product, folks. I do have some new folks in this one. Just a reminder of how we do this, right? We do not have any city names or team names on these cards, right? So with that, we do have to utilize kind of some standards for how we're going to give out the cards. And those standards are going to be longest of their playing career, right? So regardless of what the jersey may look like It's going to be longest of the career, with the exception being specific years or events, right? So if it's a bat lumber from a certain MVP year, it would be that MVP year. If it's a World Series card from a specific World Series, it would be the guys, it would be the teams in that World Series. So specific events will be to that, but any other generic card is going to be longest of their career by seasons first and then games second. So we will utilize Baseball Reference. If I do need to look them up, I have had the benefit of 2 cases worth of doing this, so that should cut down a little bit of time, but quite frankly, you guys know me and now my memory isn't the best, and I do like to be extra careful and making sure that I double check things if I'm not 1,000% sure. We are pretty open this afternoon, so I don't feel the urge to be crazy fast with anything, but I also want to respect your guys' time and not take forever. So either way, we'll hit that sweet spot in between, and we'll look up the cards we need to. But again, longest of the career is the one that matters. Seasons first, games second. Multiplayer cards, you have to own over 50% of the card, right? 5 out of 8, 4 out of 6. Otherwise, we go to the random or die roll, right? I've been doing a lot of die rolls for the 1 or 2 spot ones, and then I chicken out and use the randomizer for like the big books or something like that I don't want to be responsible for a die roll on. But yeah, that's kind of the format here. Really fun stuff, guys and gals. And every single thing, game used lumber, right? So that's the big thing here, is you're gonna find really cool historical pieces from across the spectrum of legends in baseball. Oh, also, you are allowed to make fun of me. There may be some folks that are extremely obvious to you that I'm not gonna know. It just happens. I do consider myself relatively knowledgeable, but I skew pretty recency bias and not so much historically knowledge, right? I never studied old stuff that much, so you can laugh and make fun of me that I don't know who it is. It's okay. I don't mind. All right. And if you like what you see and you want to take a shot, again, this is $43 for a random team spot, $42.99. The last break we have of this is now up, which is number 6. Pretty thick card that I put at the bottom in case it's like a knob or barrel. It's always hard to tell because there's a lot of thick cards in general, but I tried to be dramatic in case it was something real cool at the bottom there. But either way, we got a lot of fun stuff to see. Thank you all again for getting in. Slider boxes galore these days. I had a box I was working on. Let's put those there for right now. Okay, I think that it covers it. Again, we'll look up what we have to. Let me grab my keyboard. I was trying to see what Ryan's doing. He's done that. Very good. All right. All right, very good. Here we go.
Oh, you're looking around. I thought you were.
I was looking to see what Ryan was doing. I was like, I could borrow him for this break if he was not doing anything, but it's really not a big deal.
He ain't doing nothing.
All right.
Look at him. He's just sitting
As
around.
I said, if he's not doing nothing, you want to send him in here to help me.
He's sitting there.
Yeah. I'm okay. I'd be happy to have assistant for this. All right, our first card out is 3 out of 45. Bruce Bochy. Bruce Bochy, 3 out of 45 here. Bruce Bochy spent 5 years with the Seattle Mariners. Seattle Mariners here on the Bochy.
Hello?
Hey, buddy. Seattle Mariners getting our first one, which is Jeffrey M. Jeffrey, yours. 3 out of 45 on the Bruce Bochy. All right, so you understand what's going on here?
Yeah, as long as they played.
Yeah, I mean, just here you can have the mouse too.
Okay.
Baseball References that red flag one there. Kind of been flipping back and forth between that and just their name,
Okay.
right? But yeah, so that and stickies for me too if you have an opportunity, and we'll do it together. But thank you, sir.
Yep.
All right, up next, it's going to be Howard Johnson. Howard Johnson here. I'm gonna get off the autofocus here.
What do you search on baseball?
Very at the top. Yeah, there we go. 2 out of 45 here on the Howard Johnson.
Oh, I spelled Johnson wrong.
Hey, what up, Nate?
Howard Johnson.
New York Mets, 9 years with the Mets on the Howard Johnson, 2 out of 45. Up next, it's Joe DiMaggio, who had a 56-game hit streak in 1941, going streaking through the quad into the gymnasium. Bring your green hat. That's going to be the New York Yankees there. Because, again, guys, this is specific to the 1941 season. So we know that Joe hit that streak with the Yankees. I think he played his whole career with New York regardless. So New York on that one. 1 out of 5. No, I know that one.
Yeah.
Really, if anything, you just want to go back to the mixer sheet that has the not the mixer sheet, but has the pro teams division on the left there that has the, so I can see that. Nathan has the Yankees, and Nathan, you're getting the Joe DiMaggio to 5. Congrats. Up next is an autograph for the Kansas City Royals. This is George Brett, Grain Assault Auto 8 out of 20. Scott M. with the Royals getting the George Brett. Very, very cool. George Brett boom here for us to end our first box. Next up, it is Edgardo Alfonzo. Edgardo Alfonzo, 2 out of 2 on the lumber. It's A.
Oh, there's no U.
No.
There it is.
There he is. Wow, he played a little more current player than I would have realized. And he spent 8 years with the New York Mets. New York Mets there. 2 out of 2. Edgardo Alfonzo for Melissa. Up next for the San Diego Padres, it's Tony Gwynn. 2 out of 2 on the Tony Gwynn. Padres here, that is Kathy. Congrats, Kathy. A little Tony Gwynn action for you. To just 2. You look up Gwynn. I'm curious if did he play a single year anywhere but San Diego?
Tony Gwynn, let's see.
No.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, wow.
That's...
You just don't see this as
No,
much
you don't
nearly,
at all.
right? I mean, it's just from age 22 to age 41, that man played in San. I mean, I guess when you're playing in San Diego too, it helps. It helps a little bit. But next up's gonna be a booming Reggie Jackson prime barrel fire. 3 out of 5 on the Reggie. Real thick guy there. And Reggie is going to be an Oakland Athletic. Oakland Athletic there on the Reggie Jackson prime, 3 out of 5. Marissa, that is yours.
Holy cow! Yeah, that is big one.
I got these to fit. Yeah, sure. Yeah. You just get the slightest little stretch of the sleeve and try to just hit that just right to get in clean. There you go.
Impressive. Wow.
Reggie Jackson barrel piece there. Oakland. Congrats. All right, up next is a dual autograph of Robin Yount and Ben Ogilvy, 1/15. Robin Yount spent his whole career with the Milwaukee Brewers. And I don't have any idea about Mr. Ben Ogilvy, Oglivie, 71-86. I'm guessing he was a Brewer as well, but let's take a look. Yeah. 9 years in Milwaukee, 4 years in Detroit, 3 years in Boston for Ben. So that's all Milwaukee on that one. 1/15, signature sticks, dual auto. Congrats to the Brewers owner in this one, which is Adam S. Adam, that is yours. Yount and Ben Ogilvy /15. Up next, it's Devin White. It'll be Devon White. 4/5 in the purple. By a hair, it's going to go to California, which is now the LA Angels. Devin White, 4/5. I know. We gotta be good this year. We gotta be good about our timing. No Wednesday night at midnight picks, right? Tuesdays are our day. We get our research in, we get our picks in, we feel real good. We don't leave any stone unturned. We don't miss a solo winner on a double parlay bet, right? What do we say for Devin? Angels?
Angels, yeah. Yep.
That is Mike K. Mike, yours on the Devin White. Next up, it's Terry Pendleton. Terry Pendleton, 32/45. Terry Pendleton spent 7 years with the St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis there on the Pendleton /45. Ooh, this is always a fun one here. Lumber Awards with a whole bunch of MVPs. Kirk Gibson, Robin Yount, Ricky Henderson, Barry Bonds, Cal Ripken Jr., and Terry Pendleton. So this guy is, because we do have specific MVP years, so we're looking only for the years they play, whatever team they played for that year.
Okay.
So we can go right to where we start with Terry Pendleton, who's the last one and currently up on our page. And this was the 1991 MVP, which will be Atlanta. So Atlanta let me get my sticky note. Let me do a couple things here. We'll top load. All right, very good. So Terry Pendleton is Atlanta. We can go to the top. Then Kirk Gibson, I believe, is going to be Dodgers for the 1988 MVP. '88 is Dodgers, so that's Kirk Gibson is LA Dodgers. The 1989 is Robin Yount, we know is a Milwaukee Brewer. Ricky Henderson is the 1990 MVP. Certainly think it's going to be Oakland, but go ahead and give me the old look up just for funsies. Ricky Henderson in 1990 did play for Oakland. Very good. We've got Barry Bonds, which as a 1990 MVP is going to be the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Why is Christian Campbell there?
I don't know. Nick, it's because it's picking up nickname Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds.
Apparently, I didn't know Christian Campbell also goes by Barry Bonds on occasion. Barry Bonds in 1990 was a Pirate. Yep. Cal Ripken going to be Baltimore all the way through. And we already did Terry Pendleton. So now let's go back to the team list, right? Again, you have to own over 50%. So you have to have 4 of the 6 teams. So Atlanta is Nick Smith. The LA Dodgers is also Nick. That's 2 for him. The Milwaukee Brewers, we know, is Adam. That is 1. Oakland is going to be Marissa. That is 1. Barry for the Pirates. That is Weston. That is 1. And then Cal for Baltimore is Weston. So 2 for Nick, 2 for Weston, 1 apiece for Adam and Marissa. So we'll just do a little die roll for this one, folks. We'll go in order of the MVP years 1 to 6, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the die roll. Good luck to you guys again on this one. And it's the 6, Mr. Terry Pendleton, your 1991 MVP, which we said was the Atlanta Braves, right? Back-to-back hits for Nick on that one. Congrats. Pretty cool card there, numbered 8 out of 12. All right, very good. Let's continue on. Next up, we've got a Jay Buhner autograph for the Seattle Mariners. 5 out of 7 here, all in the Buhner. We did have Jay in all the cases so far. Spent a little bit of time in New York there, but yeah. Jay Buhner, 5 out of 7. Seattle, Jeffrey M. That is yours. Congrats. Up next, it's Dave Concepcion. Dave Concepcion here, 20 out of 45. Dave looks like spent his whole career with the Reds. I would have not gotten that. I didn't know he was a lifelong Red. Mike K, that is yours. Congrats. Dave Concepcion, 20 out of 45, Cincinnati. Up next, it's Roberto Alomar. Roberto Alomar, who we did have before, but I'm not going to lie, I've forgotten. I think it's Blue Jays, but let's see what Ryan comes up with for us. It is the Blue Jays. Very good. Toronto Karen, that one is yours. Roberto Alomar, 9 out of 20. Up next, going to be a Fall Classics. Oh, man. Recognizing the 1997 World Series, which sadly I am familiar with, as it was the Miami Marlins versus the Cleveland Indians. Here, 23 out of 25 on this one. So it's going to just be, because again, guys, this is a specific year event, right? So we just need their team for 97. We know that there are three Marlins and 3 Indians on there. Although I'll be honest, I don't remember Charles Johnson. I don't know what he was, but all right. So Cleveland is Mike, and the Miami Marlins is Melissa. So that'll be a little die roll here. I guess we'll go odds top to the blue, which is Miami, and evens bottom to the red, which is the Cleveland Indians, right? So odds top to Miami, evens bottom to Cleveland. Good luck, you two. Odds top Miami Marlins. Getting that one. Can't even get one from my hometown Cleveland team. Unbelievable. But I guess it's appropriate that it goes to the winning team, since Jose Mesa, sucks. He was a catcher. Okay. Good job, Ross. I don't know how you know that. No offense. They came out harsher than I meant to. But next up, it's gonna be the little Dusty Baker on the autograph. Dusty Baker, 9 out of 35. Dusty. Ooh. All right, so the tiebreaker from seasons is going to be games played, which is that number right to the right there, which it's kind of amazing that he played 8 years in both and played almost literally double the games with the Dodgers, right? So must have had a lot of injury problems there in Atlanta. So LA Dodgers Nick, that is yours. 9 out of 35
Jeez.
on the Dusty Baker. I mean, that's pretty crazy, right? That he played.
It's absurd.
I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. Injuries suck, right? Nothing you can do. All right, up next, we've got all-time enshrined Mr. Barry Larkin of the Cincinnati Reds. 1 out of 5 here. He was enshrined in 2012 with 86.39% of the vote. Another hit for the red spot, Mike K. on the Barry Larkin, dual mem to 6. I can't believe Sandy Alomar wasn't the catcher at 97. He was definitely the catcher in 95. Was he gone by 97? That's wild. All right, a few more here, folks. Next up, it's Boggs. Wade Boggs here, 6 out of 6. He was enshrined in 2005 with 91.86% of the vote. I don't know if I've seen another 90% vote getter so far. So, Wade Boggs here is in Boston. It is the Boston Red Sox. On the Boggs, Nathan, that is yours. Up next, we've got Stat Bat Boom. 6 out of 6. From the 1993 season, it's Andres Galarraga with a .370 batting average. Barry Bonds with 46 home runs. And Albert Bell with 129 RBIs. So again, folks, we need their team, specifically for the 1993 season here. Who are we on? Andres Galarraga now. So Andres Galarraga in 93 was a Colorado Rocky. Colorado there on the Galarraga. Barry Bonds in 93, I think is still going to be a Pirate, but let's take a look. No, his first year with the Giants. So there we go. Good educational thing there. So San Francisco on the Bonds, and then Albert Bell. Certainly should have been a Cleveland Indian, but let's bring up Albert's game log because I haven't gotten to do this yet. So always fun to look at. And 93 Cleveland, right?
Yep.
Yeah. 36 doubles, 38 homers, 129 RBIs. 6 out of 6 there for Cleveland. Very good. All right, so Colorado is Nick. San Francisco is Nick. Cleveland is Mike. So Nick does have 2 of the 3 teams, and thus there is no random by having both the Rockies and Andres Galarraga and the Giants and Barry Bonds. Nick gets that card. 6 out of 6. All right, and we did save the biggest boom for last, potentially. It is 3 out of 5. Signature barrel, Ricky Henderson. Man of Steel inscription on that one. I like that they gave him a bigger sticker to write a full inscription on, which is sweet. 3 out of 5. Signature barrel, Ricky, Oakland. No surprise there. Athletics. Marissa, that is yours. Congrats. Really nice hit for you. 3 out of 5 on the Ricky Henderson signature barrel. Man of Steel inscription. Fire. Very, very nice hit there. 3 out of 5 for Oakland and Marissa. All right, guys, that is the break. We've got, again, the last break of this product is random team number 6. Back half of this case that you just saw opened. For recapping here, we had Tony Gwynn to 2 for the Padres and Joe DiMaggio to 5 for the Yankees. We had this really cool barrel auto of Ricky Henderson to 5 for the Athletics. We've got all kinds of fun stuff here. It is Bruce Bochy to 45 for Seattle. Howard Johnson to 45 Mets. Edgardo Alfonso to 2 for the Mets. Reggie Jackson to 5. Oakland, great break for the A's spot. Dual autographs of Robin Yount and Bang Ogilvy. Milwaukee, we've got Devin White to 5 for the Angels. This is Roberto Alomar for the Blue Jays to 20. Dave Concepcion to 45 for the Reds. We've got Terry Pendleton here for St. Louis. And then again here, this one for Atlanta. Both Terry, but again, this year, his specific MVP year versus longest of his career. We had Barry Larkin for the Reds. This is Dusty Baker for the Dodgers. Fall Classics went to the Marlins, the winner of the 97 World Series. Wade Boggs for Boston. The triple here went to Nick because he owned Galarraga or the Rockies and Giants. And Ricky just fire there to 5 again for the Athletics Man of Steel. We had Jay Buhner to 7 for the Mariners. And George Brett to 20 for Kansas City. All right, thank you so much. Whatever fills next can break next.
Sweet.
Ryan's going to entertain you for a few minutes.
Absolutely.
Wow. Russ, are you happy that the Steelers are going to the playoffs? That was my first question. That was my first question for you. I'm curious how they'll do against the Texans with DK back. I mean, they have one of the best defenses I think I've ever seen. All right, guys, let's see.
Wayne.
Immaculate.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Wayne not here?
Nah, he went to his refractor book or something, they said.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, someone brought him his refractors. I didn't want them in, but I think they win this week. Wow. Russ didn't want the Steelers to get to the playoff.
No, he's
That's
weird.
crazy.
He's weird, but I feel like, you know what though? He's being pretty optimistic about this week. He's going to the game, so this is okay. I'm okay. We're already past the I didn't want him to make it because I'm a weirdo comment, and more towards the you're gonna go support your team for a home playoff game because it's a rare, fun thing that most football fans would die to have the opportunity to do, and you know. You got to embrace it, right? If you're gonna really rebuild, it's gonna take some time. So you might as well just run out with Rodgers. Or maybe he surprises you. I think the Texans are a good draw. I know everyone loves Houston. Their defense is really good, and it could be a really low-scoring game. But I think that's the kind of game that Pittsburgh is good at. And you have, you've got some Texans guys that still don't have a ton of experience. Now, granted, I got to watch live and in person and C.J. Stroud threw the ball over the field against the Browns a couple years ago, but the Steelers defense is not that Browns defense, and they're not playing in the dome, and it's weird to be probably a home underdog, right? I think Houston's 3-point favorites, which is wild, but all right, guys, can we get Immaculate Football across the finish line this afternoon? I've got this filler working down. 12 to go. 12 to go in Immaculate. $12 movies left in the Pixar Gold, guys. Need a few more to go to get the filler. Cars trilogy is out there. Coco, Finding Nemo, Finding Dory Duel. The Inside Out trilogy is out there. I do think Luca at 45 seemed like a good price relative to the amount of cards we saw in the first case of Luca. Onward Soul, good times for the Incredibles is out there. I'm not familiar with Turning Post, no lies, but 20% off with the code BOOM20. 20% off in Immaculate's numbers 3 and 4. 20% off Treasures College. There's the last of the lumber. A couple of memorabilia breaks out there, but really it looks like unless some people get squirrely with the Bowman Chrome U, which has definitely been known to happen, we need to look on Immaculate Football filler. Guys, I'm going to hit the restroom and be back. All right, guys, I'm back. How we doing here? All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this Friday afternoon. We'll take the weekend as usually a great aid to getting some traction on some breaks. I do think we'll have some more stuff added for Sunday. I know I saw a 5-star baseball case potentially being added, so that will be a fun one amongst whatever else we decide to go with. We'll keep that 20% discount active on the remaining Immaculate and the Pixar number 2 breaks. We got those memorabilia breaks, the last of the Leaf Lumber. So we'll have a pretty fun Sunday. Live at 6 o'clock. I got real short eBay this next 2 days, guys. So eBay will take me to only about 6:30. Matt, right? We'll probably be back live at 6:30ish. So we'll have plenty of time to bring the boom Sunday, Monday before our next ship day. So thank you all again for the fun Leaf Lumber break. And mail days are already on their way. And yeah, very good. So have a great weekend. Enjoy all the football you can handle, right? And we'll be watching. We'll have some playoff games on Sunday while I'm live, so we'll be able to watch a little football together while we rip some booms and go from there, right? So very, very good. Thank you guys again. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you all Sunday. Auctions tomorrow. It's Bowman Chrome University Football Delight. All right, Bowman U Football Delight up for auction on eBay tomorrow at 7 o'clock for Sunday's breaks with me, right? Just the one eBay. So again, we'll be to the website stuff pretty quick in the early evening, and we'll go from there. All right, very good, guys. Thank you so much. Take care.